No, sir. I've quit drinking.
You've seen the error of your ways.
No, I just can't afford it.
That's cute. I remember when I had my first beer.
Yes, sweetheart, I have a rare condition which requires me to drink one of those every 15 minutes, please.
Yeah, well, give me a fucking drink. Move it, you little prick.
I'm sorry, Bruce. These boys get that syrup in them. They get all antsy and they're pantsy. They just can't keep them under control. All right.
Cheers. Welcome back to Reels, Brews, and Brews, a.k.a. RB2 Podcast. I'm your host, Jay, co-host Brian, Real Bro fan. Kev, I think we elevated him to, you know what? Fuck it. It's Season 5, Episode 100. Let's stop touching the mic. You might be demoted.
You see
Look what you did, you little jerk.
You see why I'm doing it. The host didn't prepare my mic correctly.
All right, we're going to mute you. Then you can fix your mic after that. It may be broken.
This one, the thing here?
Yeah, go ahead, touch it. Whatever you want to do, touch it. So that's Kev.
Just a tip.
So that's going on. So
I think it's okay.
all right,
you muted me.
Hey, now.
Are we good? All
Yeah,
right.
you're good. Fine. We'll fix it in a moment. Go ahead, just fuck around. Play with
It's
it.
fine. We're good.
Real Bro,
okay.
Shane is in here. Season 5, Episode 1.
Do you want to talk about Shane
episode
spilling his beer before the podcast started?
Shut the
100.
fuck up, okay? I saw it was an IPA, so I'm like, fuck this shit. I don't want it. I hate it. I'll just fucking dump it. But whatever.
Beers have been
It's an
drank.
American Pale Ale.
Beers have been spilled over these 100 episodes. We thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening this entire time. Let's just fucking get into it, as we always have been. We got many good things coming ahead of us. Some new categories. We were spitballing. We're going to try some stuff out. You may like it. You may hate it. We'll see. Let us know. You know what to do. The website, reelsboozbros.com. The social media, RB2 Podcast on the Instagram. The Tiki-Taki, which may be going. It
might be saved. You don't know.
I have no idea.
Adios, muchachos.
Maybe if they change the name to Tiki Taki.
How do you say goodbye in Japanese? That's more what it is.
I think it's
or
via con
Chinese,
Dios.
basically.
We have the let's see the YouTube. We have what else I got there? The Instagram that's on there.
The Grammy?
The Facebook. The Book of Face.
Yeah.
You check us out on there as well. You got many ways to reach us. That's on there.
Eventually,
The Gmail.
we're gonna have to start streaming at some
Yeah,
point.
it might be in the budget this year. It might be. I don't know. We'll see what's going on.
What's the budget? Like $2?
It's about $350.
We gave it $350.
Goddamn, lock this monster show up every good stuff like that. All right, so our last episode was the 2024 recap. I wish you guys could have been there for a lot of that stuff that we talked about. Some great episodes, some stuff that we missed. Shane, I wish some stuff you had.
Yeah,
you missed.
I missed that. I had some things going on.
Yeah, I know. Listen, it was a busy
I was there in
2024. Yeah, we almost we were about almost 2 episodes per bi-weekly going on for the entire year. They said, and
I didn't see from whatever. Was it a long podcast? I think too. It went pretty long.
Yeah, it was pretty long. I don't have the stats. I forgot. I had to pull it up. But our second most downloadable and listened to was in Germany again.
Germany.
Again.
My wife will be very happy.
It was, yeah. Here was
for you.
Yeah, number 1 was in Freehold. Number 2, Germany coming out of nowhere.
I know Buck on the casting couch over there is very happy about that too.
Yeah, Buck, I got his people up.
What's the Israel podcast listening at?
I don't think we actually had any in there, but we got some new ones in the. What was it?
Singapore?
In Singapore was coming up. Yeah, we got a couple.
China, right?
Yeah, a couple of.
China.
Yeah.
Well, they're just spying on us.
Yeah,
That's okay. You know what?
These guys have the pulse
Tiki
of the
Taki's
nation.
gone, then the RB2's up. So we're live.
We're starting our own fucking social media platform.
Exactly. So,
Be a blitzkrieg on the rest of them.
yeah, that's right. We're still number 5 in the top 5 beer podcasts and good pods. We dropped at number 6 for a little bit, but then we came back strong, number 5.
I don't think you're drinking enough. I said that was key last time.
It was.
That, or we're just not on enough.
We weren't
Maybe
on.
a combination of both.
Yeah, we did like one episode the last like 4 months probably.
Yeah, it was
a
tough.
while.
It was tough.
yeah.
It was tough getting us back,
It's all Kevin's fault.
getting the gang
It is
back
my
together.
fault. I'm definitely not.
may have
He's
to-
watching the Eagles and is fucking everything up.
At least my team is still playing.
We may have to do one where we're all really hammered. So that may be.
That's
interesting.
definitely.
We still need the Godfather.
We do. The Godfather. We were hoping the Godfather could be here for this 100 episode, but he had a lot of family stuff going. The Godfather has a lot of family stuff.
He's a
going
family
on.
man. They go and keep a man from the family.
It's all about family.
It's all about family. He has his own balloon in the Macy Day Parade going on there. All right, so
Probably
that
making sauce right now.
I bet takes a whole weekend to make sauce.
Nah,
Come here, you want to make sauce?
He's more the onion guy.
I can't think of the quote. There's something where Brando and then was like, "Are you a family man?" He's like, "Oh, good. A man who doesn't care about his family is nothing," or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, so that was it. I can't remember what else we did, but it was a great year. I'm glad 2024 is over. Looking to the horizons of 2025 and see what's going to happen for our podcast and what's going to come. But we're here, episode 100. Let's get straight to it. Episode 100, we're going to bring you one of the most amazing movies of the time frame, and it's
fucking 30 years.
yeah, fucking Christ. It's
Exactly 30 years.
yeah.
Shit.
Shit. I don't think this movie actually makes Morgan Freeman look young.
Yes.
But
I was
yeah.
thinking more when I was amazed how young Brad Pitt looks in this.
Brad Pitt looks like
Yeah.
a teenager, but then Morgan Freeman probably aged 5 years after this and just stopped. And you don't see him anymore.
Yeah, he still looks like God in Bruce Almighty right
Yeah,
now.
that's it. I think that's when they found out. They realized he was God after that.
He is God. He's
So,
Morgan Freeman.
He's got those
God.
dulcet tones.
he's never aged since then.
Shawshank is the year before
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah.
okay.
94.
Yeah, what did he come up after this? That could have been his Holy Grail or his Midas Touch, his trilogy. Shawshank.
His acting holy grail is probably Driving Miss Daisy because he was nominated for.
Wasn't that like 93? He had like a nice.
Okay, so the
Before it was.
I think it's
some-
before- I think
it
it's
was,
before
it was
Shawshank.
90 something. Yeah, it was,
What
it was before Shawshank.
What was
yeah.
young Morgan Freeman? Like, was he around or he just became an old
I
man?
have
and
no idea.
He just
I
was
don't
dropped
know.
on the
I don't
scene
know.
as an old man.
I'll look
He
up.
just-
Like,
he-
let me look up his first movie. And
he was actually born 40, and then he and he stopped aging at
He's
45.
just born a gray man, and
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
He never came under. Anyway, so the movie we got going on tonight is Seven. Episode 100. We're gonna hit it off with Seven, a classic movie, an all-time great. As we go further onto the podcast, but let's do what we always do. We're gonna rummage through the beer fridge. Some of us may have some left over. Some of us may have some on the floor across the table.
No,
or over
I
some wires.
saved it. It's on my jeans. Don't worry. Just go home, my wife, thinking I pissed myself.
Just to jump in very quickly.
This isn't urine. This isn't urine, honey.
Morgan Freeman was in other movies before this, which before,
was he?
I'm sorry, before
I thought he was dropped on a planet at 40.
Driving Miss Daisy was 1989. He was in Glory also.
Glory.
Oh,
That's it.
Glory,
Yes.
yes.
Then he's
Oh, what a
in
great
Robin
movie.
Hood.
Glo-
He was in other movies before then,
Robin Hood, Prince of
He was in Robin Hood. Fuck, that's another good one.
but that was after 91.
So Glory was
91,
like the
okay.
And same year as Unforgiven, which is one of my favorite
Oh,
movies.
okay.
Yeah.
Glory was like the first.
That was his first big movie
time.
role, basically. I'm looking at everything else I don't recognize.
Matthew
about
Broderick
his
was
movies, yeah.
the star of that one, right?
In,
Yeah,
Harry,
Robert-
Carrie Elwes.
Carrie Elwes was in that too. Yeah. And Denzel.
Denzel.
Denzel,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
fucking great.
Nominated for, I think, Best Supporting Actor in that movie.
Fucking
Probably,
hey.
yeah.
What a great.
Add it to the list.
Put it on a.
They used to make us watch it in high school and middle
Yes.
school.
Middle
and all
school.
over.
Yeah, that was a great. That was
Seventh and eighth grade.
The best day ever.
the best. Yeah.
The teacher's wheeling in the fucking TV. Here we go.
Thank God.
Yeah, on the cart.
Yeah, it was definitely better than Last of the Mohicans. Get tired of that.
that
fucking-
had the-
Whoa.
I did not watch that in high school.
No, I got tired of that one. As good
It
as
had
it
the
was,
cart
but that
with
one.
the
was like-
seatbelt on top.
Seatbelt on top. Yeah. Buckle in, boys. We're in for a good day.
yeah, we're all.
We're gonna push this to 88.
It was great. It wiped out 3 class periods.
Yeah.
Just going somewhere to watch a movie. Hell yeah.
That's right. All right, hold on. Let's get back to that fridge again. Episode 100. We forgot what we're doing. Brian, you brought the staple.
Yeah, obviously from one of our go-to breweries that we like, Cane Brewery, and I felt like this was very fitting. Sneak Box. It's an American Pale Ale. We've definitely had this before, but it fits the movie.
I get it.
The box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
It was a sneaky box.
That's what's in the box.
Yeah. So
We had some of those at Rutgers, sneaky boxes.
We did. Shane,
What's in the box?
Shane, where are the condoms?
just finished.
put your hand down.
Condoms are for sailors.
They go. They don't need them.
I'm on a weekend pass.
They go from port to port.
Oh, good.
True lies. 30,
Poontang.
30 seconds of joy, 18 years of misery.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Sneak box.
Anyway, Jay, your opinion of the beer, because you're looking at the can very intently.
Yeah.
right now.
5.4%. One for a 1 point.
Oh, he's going sport mode already.
We need your beer.
Yeah.
We need your beer advocate rating out of 5.
Out of 5, what did I put this? I put this as a 4. I like this one. Very good.
It's like their version of a Miller Lite.
Yep.
You know,
I don't know about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
for them, it
for
is.
them, for
Yeah.
Icarus, yeah.
I think
Or
this is-
Kane, sorry.
So this is way better than the middle. Like,
Don't
I'll have
disrespect
this.
Icarus's name, but
Yeah.
Icarus is good.
Icarus
Kane
is
They're both
ra-
good. They're
Icarus-
both good.
Is ranked 11 in the world.
you guys need to
in
finish
some
that, 'cause
eyes.
I chugged mine. So.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. He chugged this. He just started wringing out his pants in a moment.
Yeah, the carpet chugged yours. Sorry, Ruby will look it up later.
The giraffes took it.
That's right. Yeah, she was over here when I spilled mine in the corner of the couch. She was like sniffing, going all over for a second. That sneak bot. What? Anyway,
We're back at Rutgers again.
back up. I got a flashback. Okay, so on to the movie. So the background of this movie. So in this dark, gripping thriller directed by David
You
Fincher.
did technically not say what movie it is, yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I did say
7.
When? Did he really?
Yep.
All right, his mic's staying turned.
Come on,
He's
Kevin. You're
I'm
done.
done.
You're
David Fincher's seasoned detective William Somerset Morgan Freeman teams up with
I've been kicked out of better places than this.
hot-headed rookie David Mills, Brad Pitt, to hunt down a chillingly methodical serial killer, the murderer John Doe. That's Kevin Spacey. Uses the 7 deadly sins. Gluttony, for those of you who don't know what they are, it's called gluttony, greed, sloth, lust, pride, envy, and wrath as a framework for his gruesome crimes, crafting each murder as a twisted, macabre sermon. As Somerset and Mills follow the trail of horrifying clues, they are plunged into a bleak world of moral decay and human depravity. The case builds to a shocking and unforgettable climax. What's in the box, man? What's in the box? Well, I just lost my place. That forces the detectives to confront the limits of their own humanity. A haunting exploration of evil, morality, and justice. 7 is a psychological masterpiece that will leave you questioning everything. I didn't question anything. You kill that motherfucker.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, John Doe. I don't know. I'm watching you go there.
No,
No.
We're all having it.
Yeah. Oh, we are having it.
We're having a moment.
We're having a moment. Shane brought something very nice with us. So, all right. So on to the reviews. Rotten Tomatoes, 84% tomato meter. 95% audience score. IMDb gave it 8.6 out of 10. I had to force that one. That was a little rough. Metacritic gave that a 65 out of 100. Always weird. User score 8.7 out of 10. So, a great movie.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Sorry,
We're-
I'm
we're-
sorry.
We're spilling, hit microphones. Kevin's microphone's fucked up.
Heads are falling off.
My microphone is off,
It's not. Stop yelling into the mic.
but it's off.
It's you're on. You're not off.
Am I?
Yeah, you're on.
I didn't mute you.
I thought you said you muted me.
No.
In the beginning, you
Well, it's
I
your
did in the
fault for
beginning. I
lying to
did.
me.
It's so you can fix your microphone.
Nerds.
So,
Nerds.
so that's the user scores. So let's go around the room or around the table as we always do. Around the pink room of what we got. So for 7, Brian, your thoughts on 7?
I pretty much kind of agree with what everyone with what the scores they have. I'm somewhere I give it like around a 9 for me. This is definitely a fantastic movie. I wouldn't go as much as like it's a must see rewatchable movie, but I definitely will watch it. Like if I haven't seen it in a while. I don't want to say it's a background movie, but it's also something like where I could watch it. I don't need to watch the whole entire thing and be like, oh, this part's coming on, and I'll watch it. But I think Morgan Freeman's great in the movie, and then the whole fucking John Doe and how methodical he is and how fucking crazy and like just I don't want to say smart, but he is, because like the shit that he had to do to plan this stuff out, and like fucking playing the long game on one murder for like a year to the
long
day.
game.
Like,
Well, that's why he has to be smart, because they even say
Yeah.
when they're going there, they're like, "This isn't our guy. Like we know this can't be."
Motherfucker got some
yeah,
time.
yeah. So I mean, like it's just it's pretty crazy to see like what people are capable of.
Did they see
Yeah.
what job? You never said what job he had, right?
John Doe?
Yeah, John Doe.
No, I don't
Photographer
think
for
so.
the news.
Are you sure? Was it?
No, he's no, he's not. He's pretending to be a photographer.
I can't remember. I'm just saying, like, God, man, have that.
I do wonder, like, he has to have money. Like whatever. He lives in New
He's
York.
probably
He's gotta have
independently
money.
wealthy. He invented something or came up with something and just or was it inherited money or
Yeah.
I would say
something
inherited
has
money,
a
probably.
shitload of money in
Yeah.
time.
but whatever. We don't know. They don't say.
I don't know. Yeah.
It would be interesting to see a before how he became John Doe.
7 prequel.
Prequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh, could that be? All right. Are we foreshadowing our questions? I don't want to say anything that's going on here. Okay, gotcha. Shane, your thoughts on 7?
This is a dark and ominous movie, and it's
Ominous tones.
Yeah, the whole movie has ominous tones. It's
Ominous.
man's penis was. No, I'd say I'd go even like a 9.3 maybe. For me, like it's. I took if you fall back to our villains. Yep. I think I took John Doe to the semifinals.
Yeah. Oh, he went far. He went far in the villains bracket.
Yeah, because I put him in there because he wins. He's a winner. You know. It's not very often you see a villain win the movie, and this fucking guy played the long game. He won, and it's a movie where he's not in the movie for very long. He's only in it for like 20 minutes. But
At most, yeah. And when he's on,
but not even like on, like his presence in the movie is felt the entire fucking movie. Like 2 hours of him is in this movie.
it's kind of like Jaws where you don't see him.
You don't see the shark, but
Yeah.
and
We don't
down
need to
to-
do like when we get into quotes. Like I just did most of the movie anyway because I love this movie anyway. But like most of the quotes from the instant he shows up is just anything he says.
anything he said.
Yeah, I was like, I was just gonna write.
I'm sure Jay
John
probably
Doe.
has when he does his long diatribe after like the halftime break here. I'm almost it's going to be a John Doe quote, right? It has to be.
No.
Oh no,
Well,
it's Somerset then.
I haven't looked that far ahead.
All right, well, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Anyway,
I
sorry,
just
just
think
cut you
it's so well directed. It's so well done, and I just think
And this is Fincher's first movie.
No, well, his first big movie was, he did do Aliens 3.
Oh, he did.
He did, yeah.
Yes.
before
Yes.
this.
It-
you know as
Which
bad as,
which I love, by the way, but people hate it.
Dude, I was
but
just gonna
love
say,
that movie.
as bad as that movie is, I cannot.
still good.
I can
It's
never
still good.
stop watching that movie. It's still good.
I think Aliens 3 was his first movie, I think. It was definitely before this. And I saw that in the movies, and I fucking loved it because I thought it was fucking cool as shit.
It
Being on
was.
the fucking prison colony.
It was such a good premise.
I was looking at all his I guess I didn't scroll back far enough because all I kept seeing was like fucking music videos. I'm like, this guy.
Yeah,
went from
he did,
music-
yeah, yep.
He went from music videos to this. This is the first thing he jumped into, and I was like, fuck, man, this guy.
Oh, he's done
hard.
big, like he did Gone Girl. He's done other big
Yeah,
movies.
he's done
since then,
fucking,
obviously, yeah.
he did,
he did Mank, which got nominated. What else did he do?
Did Fight Club.
Fight Club, yeah.
He did The Social Network.
Which, by the way, we should do Fight Club at some point too.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there, but whatever.
He did Social Network.
Yeah,
he
Social
he works
Network,
with a
which
lot
was
of the
his-
same
yeah.
guys.
And still surprisingly,
Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Yep,
you
Social
know.
Network.
him too?
Yeah, yeah.
Social Network was a big movie, and that was the one.
Fuck Benjamin.
Maybe he could have won.
Hey,
he still hasn't
don't
won
knock
Best
Benjamin.
Director or Best Picture, which, if you talk about like everyone says for like pro sports, like best quarterback to not win a Super Bowl, he's probably one of the best directors to not
Yeah,
win
that's-
a major
that hasn't won
award at this
something,
point.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh shit, he's like the Keanu Reeves of quarterbacks.
well, Keanu Reeves at Ohio State, he was pretty good.
I'll stay Buckeyes.
I see. So, Kevin, that's your
times.
thoughts. You got anything else you
movies.
want to add on there for this?
I love this movie. I would probably go 9.5, but not higher than that. It's great. I love Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman are great in it. Kevin Spacey, when the movie came out, he wasn't a big actor at that point. Like
No.
he was just in like the same year, but The Usual Suspects. Sorry, I've been drinking. It came out just before this movie,
two car bombs you did,
where
huh?
he was where it was revealed that he was Kaiser Soze in the movie. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. Sorry, but it was kind of.
Nick's not here to ruin movies.
It was,
so.
it was a surprise that Kevin Spacey was
Verschee.
the villain in the movie, but it's great casting. I love Arlie Army in this movie too, and even I can't remember the actor's name who plays California, the fucking SWAT guy who shows up all over the place. He's a big
John C. McGinley.
yeah, that's right, yeah.
We were just talking about it at Cigar Lounge.
Oh, okay. But like even the premise of this movie, like my nerdy thing, like because obviously I'm an English major, so when they're talking about the Canterbury Tales and Dante's Inferno and Paradise, I was like, oh, I've read all
You
these.
fucking nerded out.
The only one of those I had read.
You went to 6 to midnight.
The only one of those I did read Dante's Inferno before this movie came out, which is phenomenal. I mean, we didn't read the Parsons Tale, which was based on Things for Sin, also in this also. But it's a great.
So
movie.
you're on the list.
Yeah, when they do the whole thing where they're going
Yeah,
over this call,
you're
it's like,
fine.
oh, we're gonna get some fucking call sheet and writing a fucking paper about this. Like,
There
that's
it is.
probably me. That's probably why when Jay did his background check about years ago, I came up as a terrorist or whatever because probably so. You never know.
Hey, he's on a list.
But no, I love this movie. It's phenomenal. I watched it a lot when it first came out. I hadn't seen it in a while, but rewatching it, the first thing I thought was what I said before. I was like, wow, Brad Pitt's fucking young as shit in this movie, apparently.
I also
But still
say,
great.
Like
And
Brian
the
said, you
scenes,
can't
the
put this
scenes
on.
are so fucking tense in this movie, too.
But I think you could like jump in this movie whenever. If you've seen the movie, you could put this on whenever the hell it's on.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely,
Like
yeah.
I agree with that.
it's a
I'm
great
just saying-
rewatchable to see at any point when it fucking comes up, yeah.
Even though you know the ending, but still, it's still
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking great acting.
Maybe
job.
it'll be different this time.
The head pops out. Oh my God, it's rolling.
It's a jacket.
Zombie!
It's a jacket.
It's fighting back.
Gwyneth Paltrow's head is just a full Jack in the Box on a spring, just bouncing around.
I didn't want the baby.
That-
And over and over again,
yeah.
Brad Pitt's just going, why? I don't need to see this.
That would be even better. That would scare the shit out of me.
That's some sauce right there.
I agree. Brad Pitt's so young, it just feels so weird. It doesn't look like. I know it's him. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's him though, because you're so used to seeing him so much older. I guess because Brad Pitt's our actor. We've grown up with him. I'm just not used to him being so young. We've seen him in so
I
many
feel
more
like
movies.
one of my
as
we'll
older,
never do this
right?
probably because I'm the only one that likes it. I love Interview with the Vampire. He
Yes.
looks younger in this movie, I think, than he does there.
He did.
I was gonna say, what's the movie where the two chicks drive?
Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, he's like
That was one of his first.
Yeah, it was way
besides-
before this, but we never saw that
True
because that's not
Romance.
our kind of
No,
movie.
I've seen like the
Either-
him like
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Either True
That's the
Romance
Fight
or
Club
Thelma
scene
and
of
Louise
him in there
is the
too.
first
He was still
movie,
just as ripped and jacked in there.
You want to finish her off?
I see. Anyway, 14.7 for me on this movie.
That's low, I think.
No,
I can't remember how your scale works.
yeah.
it's fine.
I think it goes to 88 miles per hour.
14.61 gigawatts.
Yeah,
1.1 gigawatts.
yeah. Great,
How's a gigawatt?
great movie. Great acting all around. Just,
Giga who?
just love it. So
Gigawatt?
he's going to jail. Anyway, so let's move right on. Favorite scenes. Let's go straight to it. Here we go. Favorite scenes. Shane, start us off.
I'm gonna start with.
SWAT team. Go, 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 go.
I know this is your favorite scene. 6 to midnight.
You see it? So my hair's going crazy.
Dicks. I hear it. Oh wait,
Actually, my favorite scene is the fat guy in the beginning with the gluttony scene. It's for two reasons. One, I wish I could eat that much. Two, it's for those big balls.
if you didn't hear the pre
Big old flopping balls.
conversation.
Yeah, the
Salty balls.
The pre-conversation. That's an entire another podcast. I have
Big old salty and round.
I have stories. I have stories for days. Work stories and military stories. Anyway, I digress.
I digress.
Shane.
I'm gonna start with the library scene just because that background. I didn't look up the composer of that song.
It was so perfect.
Yeah, I know Buck's in there. Buck.
What?
Remember the background song at the library?
Yeah, air on the G string.
Boom, roasted.
I will say for that scene, I love the green lights on all the tables also. It's like a good background effect.
Good background effect. I don't know what you're talking about, but
No, when he's walking through the library. Did we pass it on this right now? If not, we can check it out when we see it later. Like all of the lights
Yeah.
in the library, it's like
I'll have
those
that
green,
green.
like ceramic stands.
oh
basically.
yeah.
That's what
That's
it is.
old school Rutgers library.
Yeah, that's right.
Again, we're back. But yeah, I just him like investigating shit in the background. The
It was
what's that
before
called?
this,
Score
actually,
to that.
Yeah.
It's so good. I'm gonna go with obviously the end. I mean, you can't. Well, I'm not gonna just talk about that. That's ridiculous. But when the SWAT team goes in, and at this point, and fucking these guys are so jacked and ready, and they walk up to that dude, and they're just like,
the one dude just fucking throws up right off the
Yeah,
bat.
but the one guy, John C. McGinley's like, yeah, you got what you deserved, and he's fucking alive, and you're like, oh fuck, dicks, dicks, you gotta get in here. Even though they're like, yeah, SWAT
We
goes
got a box.
first.
We got a box. I know it's later on. Same guy though.
Yeah, I mean, there's memorable scenes, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna throw out the end scene because the whole fucking end is just ridiculously amazing.
All right, so I'll add with 2, and I like the reveal of John Doe when he walks into the precinct,
Bucks in his, with his fucking bloody hands out.
and he's just like blood
You're
on.
looking
and-
So good.
You're looking for me.
I love it. It's not going to be the best quote for the movie, but I just love that detective.
Yeah.
I think you're looking for me.
Yep.
I
So-
know you.
Yeah, so creepy. Like
Yeah.
just fucking, just you're like, man, this fucking guy's fucking insane.
SWAT goes for dicks.
And then
They love this.
and then I was saying this to Shane at the cigar bar in the opening credits. When you piece it all together, watching it for the first time, you obviously don't know, but that is John Doe
yeah.
putting all that stuff, like you see with his fucking bandage hands and making the notes and all that stuff.
With 9 Inch Nails in the background,
Yeah.
baby.
Another great fucking song.
And
great.
I was,
Yes, yes.
but it,
So appropriate.
like in the beginning, when you're watching it, you're like, you have no idea what the fuck this is about. But then when it
Yeah.
comes to the end and when you tie it all, you're like, holy shit. Like that's something that I just like tied it all in together. And I'm like, I really like that part.
Yeah.
So those are the scenes. Like you could go with any of these murder scenes, just like
Well, that's what I did when we get to Mace.
like it's just like, you know, how, like you said, the end game of him doing this for a year where he's taking the fucking pictures, which is fucking insane what this guy looked like.
Which is you could say
literally what we have on the background right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, you could say like a scene is the mind fuck of this guy. It just his
Yeah.
whole mind is a complete scene of this
Yeah.
movie. Like he's so fucked up.
How is he still
But he's
alive?
so-
Yeah, I don't understand. He had to be feeding him like intravenously or something.
Oh, you can actually
he's
see
got an IV in.
when he
Yeah.
starts shaking. You can see the tube on his right hand side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see it now, but you can see it after
Cut
he
off his
starts
fucking
moving,
hand
yeah.
too.
Yeah, for the fingerprints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the guy chewed off his tongue.
But that
long
guy was
time
like
ago.
a fucking rapist.
Pedophile,
yeah.
They said it's sexually assaulting
That's why he's
a
like, you
minor.
got what you
Yeah,
deserved.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking crazy. So yeah, but that's it. Those were the 2 scenes I wanted to add. That's what I got.
Before we jump into
Yeah,
Yeah, so basically for me, for scenes, I had what they had also, but I did put down, basically, I have just listed it on my thing, like I have a gluttony, greed, sloth, lust written down. Obviously, wrath and envy are kind of combined at the end, which
Yeah.
is, we already talked about the end scene. Not just the end scene, like
I don't
finding
think
out
we
who
talked
John
about the
Doe
end scenes
is.
just because we're not
the
like we're
car,
saving the
the
end scene.
car ride is fantastic, just
Yeah.
leading there, because we
That-
get
that
most
banter?
of John Doe's like
Yes.
discussion there.
Just
the whole
going back
time.
and forth.
Yeah.
And then the
Brad
whole,
Pitt's just not having any of it.
yeah.
Like Brad Pitt is so
I
over
seem
the
to
top.
remember me breaking your face.
Like Morgan Freeman's just taking it all in. John Doe's just being himself, like it's like a complete
that's his-
genius, but psychopath.
his sermon, basically.
Zombie!
So I will say for the scenes I have gluttony, greed, and I have sloth. Sloth, I think, is probably the best murder scene. Even though it's not a murder, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best of the sins.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead anyway.
Yeah,
He's got
it's the most
yeah.
build up to it. Also, with
Yeah.
the cops getting there too, as it's going on live. The pride one is probably the worst. It's like the girl with the fucking pills. I'm like, all right, whatever. We just fucking glossed over this real quick.
yeah, fucking.
Lust is incredible. I
Hey.
don't know, but yes, those. Let me see what else I have.
Wait, the lust was like the suit with the fucking knife. I'm assuming
I do
it's
love
like
the only other scene I'll
knives,
talk
right?
about very quickly is after they show up at John Doe's door. So the whole chase scene when they find John Doe. My favorite part of that is Mills going in the fucking street with the homeless woman afterwards.
You see that?
He's like, oh, he was doing all kinds of weird shit.
When he
Those
smacks the
murders
guy.
don't
with-
stop, and yeah. It's just great. Obviously, like that whole scene is great. Like the going to the door. They do the library stuff before, which nerds, whatever. But they show up at the door. He shows up. He shoots at them. They chase him. But my favorite part of that is when they're like, "We don't have a reason to fucking be here."
Yeah.
It's like, oh, just fucking pay a homeless woman off, and she's like, oh, he was doing weird shit the last couple of weeks when those murders started happening. It's like, oh, you go eat with this money I'm giving you because I just that's I just want to put that out there. And with that, the whole like going through his apartment, finding the notebook, seeing all that shit that he's
Those
written
old school
down,
black and white
yeah, the old school,
The composition books.
Composition books, yeah.
fucking back in fourth grade, baby. So that's what I got. So
Jay's lost.
No, I'm looking. I'm just reading what's going on. I love the fact that when I did what was the last scene, the sloth scene, we smacked the camera guy. We're taking pictures. You have no idea how many times I wanted to do that.
And that's where you think that's the big reveal where Mills spells his.
Is that doctor the lawyer from? Wait.
Probably.
Yes, he looks like.
Oh yeah. He's one of the guys
he's that
around
guy.
Stuff
Yeah.
like this. So, all right.
He's in,
It's great watching this movie. Like I've seen it before, but it's like after you see that scene where Mills yells at him and then also tells him his name and spells it out for him.
Yeah.
That has to be how he finds out the wife.
I think you're talking
and
about the
everything
one with
else.
Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you guys are talking,
Law-abiding
I'll look it up
citizen.
to figure it
Yes.
out. Yeah.
Law-
Another classic.
We did that one.
No, we didn't.
Did we not do law? We did law abiding.
No, we did not do law abiding.
I thought we did.
Absolutely not.
Oh fuck. That's
We haven't done Scream yet. We should do Scream at some point.
And Scary Movie.
Right back to back. What about the fat guy scenes when he's fucking? he gives him the money to go find out the information.
Oh yeah, Mr. Stinky.
All right, so we got the scenes going on down. So let's go on to quotes, because as this wasn't as some movies are quote driven movies, but this has some very impactful quotes in here. Obviously, John Doe has some great fucking lines. The dialogue is fantastic. The car, as you said, the car ride.
I thought for sure
at
when we
the
talked
end,
about it, I thought your speech about these people are innocent would have been your halftime speech for this.
my halftime speech. It could be. I haven't decided. There's some fucking great ones. I kind of want to throw some curveballs here going on in season 5. So I don't know yet. So we'll see. just go with it. Whatever you want to do. Listen. I'll play off you guys. Let's hear. Go. You know what?
I'm not gonna say that.
You know,
The one. I like the one. Mills is like, he's a fucking nutbag.
Yep.
This guy's got a library card, doesn't make him Yoda.
All right, well,
I mean, it's
had that one.
he's saying it all serious, but that's like,
take it off the list. All right.
sorry, bro.
I had that one too.
I have a lot of quotes here, so it's fine. We just
I can just say everything John Doe says is a fucking quote.
All right. So I had that. We obviously will go. What's in the box? Like, come on, you have to.
Wait. Before you say it, are we even going to talk about the last scene? Because we did scenes and we didn't even talk about the last scene.
I mentioned it.
I didn't know.
You can break up.
I thought we were
I
gonna,
said you can
talk
break it up
about
in 2 parts. You can talk about the car ride and then what actually happens
But
when they
we
get
went over the scenes and we didn't even talk about that scene.
Are we gonna throw? We could talk about it. We
We got to spend like 10 minutes talking about that?
we could be, or we could throw
If we're
that.
talking about quotes with that scene, one of my favorite quotes from that is "Dead dog." I didn't do that.
I didn't do that. Like I thought somebody was going to bring up the end scene and then we were just going to like talk about it.
and get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Like we just perused over it. And, listen, we're not going to talk about it.
Oh, let's go back.
if you want to talk about it, it's.
I mean, it's a
Is
fucking.
that going to be? I'm
the
saying
whole movie.
there's just scenes stuff like that. Or listen, is that in the awards of the best scene in there that's going on there?
I mean,
What
it
we
can.
talk about there.
I mean, it can and probably will be.
I think it has to be.
All right, well then let's bring it up there.
I think Mills.
Do we want? So wait, before we do quotes, we'll do best scene first. Then
No.
No. I just want to talk about the scene. Like we
want-
didn't even
all right.
talk about it. Like,
Okay, so let's
I'm like, oh, that was a great scene. And
where are we starting? Are we starting with the car ride,
I think we start.
or start with when they get to the trailer?
I think you have to go car ride.
it's the car ride.
The car. So
I think the car ride sets up.
this is foreshadowing.
Car ride brings a suspense.
In my
to-
opinion, we'll get there when we get the best scene. The car ride is the best scene in the movie.
The car
in
ride.
my opinion.
I have to say the car
Just
ride.
because the dialogue is so good.
It's fucking phenomenal.
it sets up what's happening, obviously
Yeah.
for the next 20 minutes.
And just the whole thing where he's like, I can't wait for you to see this.
Yeah.
And like your first time seeing him, he was like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on?
yeah.
Dude, like
Especially when they were there before. He's like, they have to go here. There's 2 more bodies. Like, oh, what's going to happen? This is going to be so cool. And you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So
what gets me
it's
is
a
when
great build-up.
He's fucking pointing the fucking gun at him and he's telling him what he's doing. And you see the fucking breakdown of Brad Pitt just like no. And he's having flashes.
My
of
whole
his
thing is,
fucking-
I was going to say, is like, after he's like, if you shoot him, he will win. It's like, oh, I shot him 5 minutes ago. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is done a few minutes ago. As soon as he said my wife's in the box, he's dead. I don't.
That's another quote. Like that
Yeah.
quote like sums up the whole
Yep.
fucking movie. Like if you shoot him, he will win.
Yeah, I had
and that sums up John Doe. Like that he won. He wins. And then just Brad Pitt just just his breakdown emotionally.
Oh God!
Just pointing the gun and seeing flashes of his wife.
He's
like,
thinking,
right
he's thinking
before
about
shoot.
not
It's
doing
very
it.
well
Yeah.
done. Yeah,
He's thinking about not doing it and just letting this.
Oh, there's
fucker
no
go.
way.
and then they throw that flash of his wife, and he's just
as soon as he's like, when he was like, "What's in the box?" He's like, she was.
What kills him?
I can't remember what exactly. He's like, "Oh well." As soon as it was done, she was made as a target. Basically, it's like, "Oh, just shoot right there." Done.
Well, not
Just
only,
done.
but then what really, not only the flashback, but he's like, oh, he didn't know.
Yeah.
With the
yeah.
baby.
Oh God,
That's
he
when-
didn't. Oh,
He didn't
And then you
know.
see Morgan Freeman's like, fuck, he's dead.
Yeah.
Hewitt Mills
Like
become
even like the
Yeah, the
camera-
way he's so calm with it. It's
yeah,
just,
but all
that's
the
crazy
camera
part.
work, like just shoot the way they shot the fucking
Yeah.
all
Yep.
those scenes was like perfect.
Like, yeah, someone had to be like, I wish there was a cameraman on the cameraman, just seeing him
Yeah.
run around.
Because
that's why you've got California up in the
We need this
sky.
angle straight on.
We got a box. He shot him. He shot him.
Yeah.
Like so good. That whole end is just so well shot.
Yeah.
You
so-
need
and just so well
Ron
done.
Burgundy. Going this, oh my God, the children!
But like once he says, "Oh, he didn't know,"
Oh, he didn't.
That's the breakdown
Yeah.
where he's like,
It was like, oh, he didn't like.
She begged
Oh.
detective. She
didn't
begged
know.
for her life and the life of the child inside
yeah,
her.
so creepy.
Like they
and,
just they're looking up like he didn't know. Like oh
but
man.
what's crazy about that is he's smiling the whole time.
He
Oh,
just
he knows.
because he knows.
He knows he won.
He's
It's
got
over.
it.
He knows he won.
He knows.
He
and
knows what a
that's-
hothead he is,
and that's what makes it even like better because
that's why I put John Doe going to the fucking
He's like that,
final.
and he's just like you're saying. He's like so sadistic but calm the entire
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
because he's a fucking
He
genius.
thought about everything.
I believe you're looking for me from the start to the finish.
He knew all.
Even
this.
even if you think about it, like the scene where he shows up in the hallway where he can see the detectives are there, he knows they're there for him, and just stops and he's like, "Oh, I'm just going through my grocery bag." He fucking starts popping off right immediately.
he's probably got a head
like
in there or
nothing.
something too. Like just
But knows
fucked
he
up shit.
and then knows he can't kill Brad Pitt in
Yeah.
the alleyway because like, no, I got shit.
I
planned
got
for you.
a lot of
Yeah.
shit ready for you, my man.
And I'm assuming the wife is not dead at that point either. He's like, no, I'm still fucking going with shit for
No,
you.
I think he goes to her next.
That's
after that.
might be
Yeah.
right after
yeah.
that when he says he has to accelerate his plan. Basically,
Yeah. Because
So,
now they're like on him.
yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, so let's move on
Where,
to some
where
quotes.
then he then says he's like, I seem to remember me knocking on your door.
I'm sorry.
I seem to remember me
felt like we had
breaking
to
your face.
yeah, no.
talk about the
Oh,
end.
it's so good.
So
We just
good.
went there.
Everything John Doe says is just fucking brilliant. It's so good.
So I guess we got a favorite scene. So let's move on to quotes.
So
all
we're
right?
saying our favorite scene is at some point or other the end. The
yeah,
end scene.
it has to be the end of that's there.
I will say my favorite murder scene before then is the lust scene. It's so fucking. I
love murders.
Fucking God.
I love me some murders. The true crime podcast.
He was pointing his gun in my mouth.
All right.
And the worst one is Pride. That was like, oh, we're out of shooting time. Just get this fucking over with. She's got pills in her hand. Just fucking
Yeah.
make it over. Yeah. It was done.
Okay, so quotes. What we got for going on? So let's throw some quotes in here. Not a lot. I said not a lot of quotes, but there's some good dialogue going on here. All right. So what we got? So Kevin, let's go.
I don't know if I'm the best one to go first, guy.
You goddamn
gotta
right. You
read
go
it. Here we
first.
go.
I can do a couple quick ones.
No, go
if
ahead.
you want.
Send us off.
Besides the one, if you kill him, he will win from Somerset. Another one from him is this isn't going to have a happy ending. Let's see. I have a couple quick John Doe quotes.
Let me flip my notebook.
It
So using
seemed,
paper and pen? What are we, fucking pilgrim?
We have
jacking
I-
off like we're fucking pilgrims.
We have iPads in the wall.
it seems that envy is my sin, and just the way he delivers that line is just fucking fantastic because he's got that creepy look and smile on his face.
It would seem that envy is my sin.
That's that.
Then there was the other one that I do like with him. Nothing wrong with a man taking pleasure in his work.
Yep.
I won't deny my own personal desire to turn each sin against the sinner. I was like, that's a fucking sick man. And then the other one, this isn't even my desk.
I don't know if I have
And
him as
just
an
hangs
award
up.
winner, but Arlie Army, fantastic as the fucking police chief the whole time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wake up, lovebirds.
Looks like we're stuck with the fat man.
So yeah, and
This isn't even my desk, like you said, yeah.
yeah. So that's what I had, and I'm sure Kev's got one more. I have one more John Doe, but I'm sure Kev has it. So.
I have a lot of John Doe here.
Yeah,
so.
I figured there was going to be a lot of his.
You have a
quotes
long
anyway.
John Doe?
I have a long John Doe.
Go ahead.
Biggest you've ever seen, Dingleberry. That's a Clark quote, by the way. We throw that out there as a movie later on, also.
I knew where you're going with that.
There you go. All right, you go, and then I'll fill in what we don't have.
Oh, I was just gonna say the delivery of Kevin Spacey with the, oh, he didn't know. That just the delivery of that fucking line is just, and then the background score is like, and then Morgan Freeman's just like, oh,
If you kill him, he will win.
like that one line is just like, oh man, just crushed. I'm gonna stop at that one.
I do have a lot of stuff besides John Doe quotes, like very early on in the movie. I beg your pardon, detective, but this guy's been sitting in a pile of his own piss and shit. If he wasn't dead, he would have stood up by now. Which is a great callback to cross him off the list.
Cross him off then.
Even though I am an English major, fucking Dante, fucking poetry writing faggot piece of shit. When he gets the fucking cliff notes for Dante's Inferno right afterwards.
I love how he hides them.
Yeah. He just put him in the desk right afterwards. Yeah, so. I do have to read all this. Oh, so when they find Sloth afterwards. Hey, you guys!
Baby.
Has he tried?
I didn't know he's in this movie.
Has he tried to speak or communicate in any way? Even if his brain weren't mush, which it is, he chewed off his tongue long ago. Is there absolutely no chance he might survive? Detective, he'd die of shock right now if he shined a light bulb in his flashlight in his eye, excuse me. He's experienced about as much pain and suffering as anyone I've ever experienced, give or take, and he still has hell to look forward to. Because, he's a fucking pedophile. Yeah. We talked about that in his previous thing also. We talked about the Yoda quote before also. Oh, I do love, he's a landlord's dream, a paralyzed tenant with no tongue who pays the rent on time. I don't know how many of these John Doe quotes I want to get into. Because we're going to talk about them at some point. I do have in bold, detective! I believe you're looking for me. I know you.
You love that one.
Again, I have almost all the whole car scene here basically. So I'll just stop there. Ernest Hemingway once said, "The world is a fine place and worth fighting for." I agree with the second part. And then earlier on, when they first did the Greed discovery, long is the way and the heart that out of hell leads up to light. So I'll just put those out there. And then I'll avoid the John Doe quotes because we're gonna get into that later, I'm sure.
Sounds about right. All right, so we'll take a break. We'll come back.
Take a piss.
Gotta go pee-pees. And we'll be back.
I must have had about 13 Dr. Peppers.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
Oh, really? So what were you doing? Biding your time? Toying with me? Allowing 5 innocent people to die until you felt like springing your trap? Tell me, what was the indisputable evidence you were going to use on me right before I walked up to you and put my hands in the air? Real Booze and Bros, aka RB2 podcast, is back.
Calm down, John. I seem to remember us knocking on your door. And I seem to remember me breaking your face.
There we go. You know what? Wow. I've always wanted a banter back and forth. It took 5.
We don't have banter?
5. Another quote going
I do want to say it's not going to be my favorite quote, but the quote right before that where he lists, the reasons why he murdered all the people is phenomenal also.
Good banter.
A man so disgusting you would retch when you watched him walking down the street. Or whatever he says. I have it written right here, but I'm not reading
Thank you.
it. So, yeah, but whatever.
Listen, I decided to go with this one. I wanted this. It felt like it. That was a good
one to come back to.
It's just
a woman so ugly on the inside she couldn't bear to go on living if she was ugly on the outside. The whole thing where he's explaining everything is phenomenal.
yeah, it's
But whatever.
very good.
Sorry.
But listen, I didn't want. Listen, Shut the fuck.
I just wanted to
I'm
give-
gonna. I'll
Could you
fucking
cut him off already?
Wait, don't mute me yet. Hold on.
wait. Let me tell you something.
Before you begin, I
Let
just
me
want
tell you
to say it's a great quote when it's explaining why he picked all the people. All right, you can.
All right. Best quote. Best quote. Is that the best quote? Is that what we're going to go for? Is this an argument? Now we're moving to the movie awards.
are we moving
is this
there?
the best quote? We're going right now.
The most
Is it-
famous quote from this movie has to be "What's in the box."
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
But
Has to be.
our job here is
Oh no, I know. I have.
We're
I
getting
have
paid.
my favorite quote.
I had mine.
We're getting paid.
yeah. So
for this.
let's go with. I mean, obviously, the most quote is what's in the box, but let's go.
Yeah, listen. When you say 7, what's the quote that comes to the mind? What's in the box?
Yeah. All right. So I'll give you mine. Is I visited your home this morning after you left. I try to play husband.
I'm not feeling it, Brian. I'm not feeling it.
I'm sorry. I'm not Kev right now. I tried to taste the life of a simple man. It didn't work out. So I took a souvenir. Her pretty head. That's my quote.
I didn't feel it.
I didn't feel it. You know what?
You know what?
We'll call back. We'll let you know how it is, and I think we're gonna go with another direction. But we'll keep your name.
We'll go back to that one.
We'll go back.
I'm always okay with this. This isn't even my desk.
Yeah. This isn't even my desk.
And it just hangs up. So classic.
Oh, this poor fucking guy! I swear to God. Let the fucking raging
fucking
hard on.
raging boner. That's fucking Buck every night.
I'm not gonna lie. So this guy who only in the movie for 2 minutes throws 100. He made me.
Yeah.
He fucker.
He put that thing on me.
Yeah, I mean,
shaking
Where
and
did this
everything.
guy have to go to get to be this guy?
Yeah. Like
You know?
that's acting right there.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Because just look at
Cinema.
he just looks like he's fucking fucked up from the like you guys are really
We're gonna get
This-
to one of these guys in the scenes later for my movie awards. Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's move on to those quotes. Let's go keep going. What we got? Anything else? Obviously.
Yeah, I'm still sticking with. Oh, he didn't know. And then
And that-
just
the
the
aftermath.
ominous music just drops, and Morgan Freeman looks away, and then you go to Mills, and he's just like, like that one quote just drops a bomb on the entire movie. It's just like boom, like oh man.
the ominous tones.
Yeah.
He's no Aldous.
Oh, and his delivery on it is so good. He's like, he's just a little bit of laughter.
The smile.
No, like so good.
The smile, and he's just
Yeah.
looking up at him like
Yeah, and then that camera angle is just like he
because
didn't
he
know.
looks right at Morgan Freeman like
So good.
He didn't know.
so good.
This guy fucking shaking. Jesus Christ! It looked like he actually fucking did it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where did this guy have to go? Like, what hole did this guy have to go down to perform this part?
Yeah.
Like, what did he have to look at?
All for 3 minutes. To,
Yeah. Like, we need you to be the most sickest fuck ever for 35 seconds.
I did mention it was between this and Sloth, my favorite like sin murder scene, because of how this fucking guy sells it, of how he was like, oh my,
So good.
he had the fucking gun in my mouth.
All right.
All right, I didn't do my favorite quote yet. Sorry. I will say I do want to give a shout out to Detective.
You haven't shouted that
think
out
you're
all
looking for me.
fucking night.
But we'll go for an actual good
I couldn't
quote.
tell.
I do like, again, it's the same thing. It's John
Yeah,
Doe.
it is the same thing.
It's John Doe in the car on the way
drink to that.
the final scene.
Cheers.
Cheers.
If you want people to listen, you can't just tap them on the shoulder anymore. You have to hit them in the head with a sledgehammer, and then you'll notice you have their full attention. Just a great, like,
I agree.
ominous quote, basically, about how everything has been working for him. Obviously, we're all going to say, like, the most memorable quote is "What's in the box?" And we'll probably all agree that
but
John
we're
Doe
going
has a
with
lot of
what
fucking bangers, too.
What you
That's
felt.
my favorite quote.
Yes.
Well, no, it's not. My favorite quote is him screaming detective in the
Obviously.
fucking hallway.
I mean, you're gonna say it three
As
more
you see
times
him
tonight,
walking through with his fucking bloody fingertips, detective.
No,
Sorry, but whatever.
No, it wasn't he.
Shut up, Buck.
He used acid
Fucking shake your head at me.
for his. He used
He's been scraping his fingertips for years. Look, he's been doing it for years.
Was it
actually.
acid or was he scraping? Was he?
I think it's
Scraping with scraping with a razor. I think.
Yeah,
I got you.
I think in
No,
the beginning he was like,
That's because they show it in the scene in the
I
beginning.
forgot.
Yeah.
I worked with a guy who fucking burned his fingertips off with acid.
Oh, that guy's fucking
yeah.
questionable.
was he Men in Black?
Nah, it was. I used to work at Dick's Sporting Goods. The guy did. It was fucking weird. Yeah,
Was he in the weapons
That
department?
guy's-
he did. Yeah, he was in. He was a hunting
That guy
department.
walked out of there with so many 3 hybrids, you wouldn't fucking believe it.
Yeah, he worked in the hunting department.
Yeah, what a shocker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
He's a regular shoe salesman. He's related to Al Bundy.
I need 10 poles.
Shoe and guns.
Sorry. I think Jay and I are the only people who've seen No Country for Old Men. I need 10 poles.
Are you kidding me?
Have you? Well,
That's
he
it.
hasn't fucking seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Are you fucking kidding me?
fucking good movie.
I watch that movie like every day.
I love that fucking movie. I need 10 poles.
Josh Brolin was amazing.
Do you need the whole tent? No, just the poles.
I still can't fathom.
You haven't seen that movie?
With the,
Oh, it's so good.
did we
Oh, it's
put-
so good.
God, the
It's on the list, but we haven't done it because he hasn't seen it.
Did we put Anton
Sugar.
Yeah.
at the top?
he's up there. I think he makes it a Sweet 16. I think
I think, yeah. At least
that fucking
The
air
silent shotgun. The silent shotgun, yeah.
you haven't seen that movie yet?
it's so fucking
No.
and
This fucking guy's still on the podcast.
and
Have you seen
Fuck, get over here.
So Shane, have you seen There Will Be Blood?
Are you fucking kidding me? Daniel Day-Lewis? The fucking guy kills it. What?
Because I haven't watched 2 movies. Okay.
I'm sorry. You know Daniel Day-Lewis kills every fucking role he does, right?
Who's
Correct.
Daniel
Those
Day-Lewis?
are two movies
I told him. I told him.
I agree.
All right,
At the end, he's like, I'm finished.
all right. Well, this
from the
I'm
cast and
finished.
cast. Okay,
Thanks, Buck.
so as we're
drainage.
God.
so as we're moving
I
on,
drink your milkshake.
I drink it up.
He's coming back to star.
I'm sorry, we're off.
That drainage was very loud in the microphone.
wow.
I'm
what was
sorry.
that?
I can't believe this guy sitting next to me has not seen those 2 movies.
Oh, he has to.
They've
see
been
it, I'm
on
telling you.
rotation on like HBO Stars Encore for like the past month.
He doesn't have hot water. You think he has cable?
Why? Because he's Mexican? He doesn't have fucking shit.
Are you talking to me? I'm so confused. I've seen those movies. How does this turn to me?
He's
I have
drinking,
hot water,
so he's
by the
all
way.
fucked up right now.
All right,
I didn't have heat,
Dude,
but the heater is fixed.
I'm actually shocked that you have not.
I'm sorry.
They're so
you
good. They're
last
so good.
Mohicans.
We've
I've
talked,
seen, yeah.
We've
Gangs
talked,
of New York.
Yeah.
we've
You
talked
know
about this.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
I know.
And you.
All right, Jay, what's the next
I
category?
understand.
all right. I'm sorry, I'm muting in a second. All right, so as we moved on,
Sorry,
we did best scene. Best scene was obviously the final.
I have the car
The
ride,
car
but yeah,
ride,
you guys
right?
have
the car ride.
Yeah.
I just want to combine it to all. Like that last.
Like
I agree.
the car ride to like the
car ride and the end scene. We could just
Yeah.
combine it.
so like the car ride obviously takes it, and that makes the final part where he like murders him.
Yeah. Like you can combine it, like, but I mean, then you have the guy driving in a van, like that kind of like bricks it, like oh shit.
slightly, but
But yeah, like
He told me to deliver this box.
yeah.
Even before then, you're a fucking T-shirt. You're a movie. Of
if
the
I
week.
was Brad Pitt's character, I probably would have said you.
shot him immediately.
I would no. I would have done some torture. we're going. The army PTSD
You're getting
is kicking
medieval
in,
on him?
buddy.
You got a gun in your hand.
No, you
though.
just shoot him. You just shoot him.
And you have that army background, right? You're telling me you're gonna be like
Mills.
restraining yourself.
If you shoot him,
Oh.
he will win. Oh, I shot him 5 minutes
Like, you're-
ago. What are you talking about?
oh, you're going law-abiding citizen.
You don't have
yes, we are.
Okay.
We're going Gerard Butler style. I'm shooting him in the kneecap because
Yeah.
he's.
And then we're dragging him.
Oh, and then
you know
we're,
what?
Yeah.
I didn't even have this written down. The whole quote when they fucking do the phone call. I've gone and done it again.
All right, listen.
They were
listen,
dragging
all
him to
right,
the dog.
all
I'm
right,
like,
all right,
like, this dog is better than you.
all right, we're muting 2 microphones because we got to move on.
Inside of me.
All right, so the best.
Damn, that boy can sing.
All right, the best character, Randy Watson. All right, obviously it's gonna be John Doe because
No, I don't have him.
he's barely.
He's in
fat
the movie
guy.
too much.
It's the fat guy. I knew it. I knew it was the fat
I
guy.
know he's not there.
I loved him.
I have
Those big balls.
I knew you were going with the fat
big
guy.
balls.
He doesn't have a name, but apparently they just call him Police Sergeant. I'm going Arlie Army as my favorite
The
character.
captain, I have him or
I think John Doe is in the movie kind of too much at the end. That's the only
I
reason
see
why I
where
didn't
you're
go
going with
him,
that. 'Cause I was thinking that too. I'm like, he's 20 minutes is too much.
yeah.
Who is it? The police captain?
I went Arlie Army.
I was gonna go.
He's
No,
just
I'm
police
going.
captain.
That's
with
what I went.
Yeah,
I'm going with the guy who killed the girl.
I'm going with that too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call.
That,
too.
he's that
Lust.
35
The Lust
seconds
guy, yeah.
Yeah.
pure fucking
Put
insanity.
that thing on me.
He went to another. He went to
That
another realm.
guy went somewhere and found that character. It
I
was
guarantee you.
That's a good call.
He
That's a
doesn't
good
even want
call,
to
yeah.
talk about that movie role.
like, no, and that's why he helped Liam Neeson find his daughter.
He did it
Exactly.
in real life.
I need to help other people.
He was a method actor. He murdered a girl with his dick in real life.
Oh,
See how
God.
it works.
No one's ever seen his family.
What was the size of that blade?
That's a Be Nasty blade right there.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, here you go, detective.
Oh, it's so good. Look at him. You're looking for me. I know you.
That's it. And everyone pulls out.
And they all have to immediately know that he must be the serial killer too. He could be fucking any random fucking weirdo in New York, probably.
Yeah, anyone can walk in with bloody hands.
Yeah.
Oh, this must be the guy.
This is New York.
Yeah. Everyone.
Anyway.
It's suicide! You've seen him, you know how strong he is. You can't win!
This idiot. Let me touch him. No gloves. You probably got hepatitis fucking Z.
Yeah, he got a new disease.
Yeah. Hey, there's COVID-19 right there. Why would you bloody fingerprint him like this? Like, you just be like, so stupid. Like, let's just wait till his heels up.
It worked.
That's not a fucking fingerprint. Like,
That's not usable in court.
that's not usable. They're like, this is.
No. I'm not saying real life.
Here's a
I'm saying
blood.
as far as the movie is concerned, it worked.
I'm telling you, first of all, they're gonna take him like, all right, we're going to the hospital because we can't do anything
do
here.
shit.
And we're gonna sit with him for fucking next 48 hours at least because he's fucking.
40, I'm gonna say this is 48 days.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
This motherfucker is fucked up.
He's like,
I'll get arrested for 48 years.
we're gonna be having trial of a fucking court because we're not going from here. We're going straight to the hospital because he's all covered in blood. We're like,
Yeah.
listen, sir, we need can we call first aid, please? We're going to the hospital because this guy. This is never happening with the detective. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. First of all, if this is New York, the death sergeant's going, hey, motherfucker, could you stop bleeding on my fucking on my floor?
First of all, get out.
You're bleeding all over my floor.
Bleeding on the floor.
I gotta mop this shit later.
Who's gonna clean all those flowers up?
Who's gonna clean
Who gonna sweep these flowers up? Who gonna clean up these petals?
Clean all this blood up.
All right. So moving on. Wait, do we do AJ Balboa?
We're doing-
God damn it.
It's suicide! You've seen him,
So
you know
I'll
how
jump
strong
in.
he is.
My
You can't win!
shit, I just forgot. I had it in my head. Oh, my notes on.
The bow tie guy. I don't know. I hate this guy with the bow tie. Looks like a tool. All right, cool.
Oh no, my worst character. It's dumb because it's a character that literally does nothing. It's the Pride Girl. It's the least interesting thing that happens in
Who's
the
the
movie.
pride girl?
The girl who has the
Who got
phone
murdered?
and the pills in her hand because she can't be pretty anymore.
Yeah.
That's the girl that's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
She didn't even say anything.
That's why
she's dead.
That's why I said she's the least interesting thing that happens in the movie. That's why she's the worst.
I think you should be punched in the face, Kevin. 'Cause she got
wasn't
murdered.
punched- She wasn't punched in the face. She was like slashed in the face.
No, you should be punching him.
Because she's fucking
Do
vain.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's fucking vain. Who?
But
yeah.
it's literally the least interesting thing that happens in the movie for all the murders. I'm telling you. So fuck her.
So
I'm not pretty anymore.
yeah.
That's an old Rutgers callback, but whatever. At my house.
So basically, Kim Kardashian got a fucking slash in the
Yeah,
face.
so
and you're
that's
fucking.
she's the least interesting person in the movie, and it's like probably the worst. Like just fucking call the cops and be like, yeah, just.
So
get
you
me
want to? So you want to beat her while she's down?
While she's down,
I can't beat her while she's down. She's like, fuck this, I'm out immediately.
All right, so let's take a dump on her face while she's.
She might be into that. I don't fucking know.
Talking my language.
Anyway, she's the worst character in the movie because she sucks and not
see her.
interesting. You do see her.
So
Dead.
Yeah, exactly. So she sucks.
so the death scene's shitty for you. So-
It's the least interesting point of the movie. Every other sin death is interesting except for hers.
I was gonna go Gwyneth Paltrow. Now I don't know. I mean,
Wow. Okay.
Why is she the worst character in the movie?
Shane,
I'm going with the stupid cop that's sitting at the crime scene of, are you from homicide? Are you from homicide? No,
okay,
where do you think we're from, motherfucker? Stupid fuck.
That's like
It's not that his character, man. His acting is so horrible.
I will say, just
Like,
because
that's the worst acting. in this movie.
that's the obvious answer, but I like Kevin. Let's just
like Kevin's dead hands.
No,
Let's come back.
we didn't talk about this at all. The shave your own nipple off scene is pretty funny too. Just want to throw that out there and give a shout out. If you were man enough to file it, I'd pay for it out of my own pocket.
Hey, Morgan Freeman's looking pretty good as a 40-year-old.
Anyway, so Jay,
That's workers' comp.
who's your
right there.
least favorite character, Jay?
I don't even know anymore. I'm so
You were so eager to jump in.
Is it bad acting or dead hands? That's your options now.
She's the least interesting character
Or
in the movie.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
And she literally killed herself because I'm not pretty anymore.
She doesn't do anything.
And she's dead because of it, and she sucks.
So as Nick would say, you want to punch her in the face?
Well, she's already
She's already dead.
Well, maybe she's already dead. She's not going to feel anything. I can punch her all I
The
want.
fucking cop, you from homicide? Just punch her right in the face. And
Yeah.
No shit from homicide, you stupid fuck.
That's the obvious answer right there.
You know what? Brad Pitt would agree with me because he says, "Come on," after they fucking see her too. So he knows she sucks.
I'm just all right. So behind the scenes,
No, no, you have to have an opinion, Jay.
He abstained courteously.
Fucking glory reference here. No, what was that movie? 1979.
You
What was
remember that
movie?
shit?
Yeah, what
That
was
was
the name of
from
that
high
movie?
school. We had to watch
I
that
abstained courteously with fucking Delaware or Maryland, whatever the fuck it was.
It was
What was the name of that movie?
I have no idea, but I still remember it.
Oh, it's gonna bother me. I'm gonna,
When they were signing the Declaration of Independence,
Yes.
some shit like that.
that was all over the place in fucking middle school.
yeah, with your Herbie Hancock. All right, so behind the scenes, so New Line Cinema executives originally balked at the film's ending, but Brad Pitt refused to make the film if the ending was changed. All right, so when Mills and Somerset go to Wild Bill's leather store looking for information about John Doe.
That's his name, Wild Bill?
Yeah, that's right.
The reference.
That's right. When that puts the lotion on his. All right, when the clerk says that Doe had a limp, behind them outside the store, a man limping is shown watching the detectives. Brad Pitt fell while filming the scene in which Mills chases John Doe in the rain. Pitt's arm went through a car windshield, high five, requiring surgery. The accident was worked into the script. Coincidentally, the original script called for Detective Mills to be injured during the sequence. All right, so
Damn.
David Fincher told Kevin Spacey and Brad Pitt, "This is not going to be the movie that you're remembered for, but it may be a movie you're incredibly proud of." And here is this one.
True for both.
So, as preparation for his traumatic scene in the interrogation room, Leyland Orser would hyperventilate so that his body would be overly saturated with oxygen. He also did not sleep for a few days in order to achieve his character's
Is this the Lust guy?
disoriented look. Yes.
Wow. All that for fucking
Yes.
2 minutes?
for that.
At
Not
most?
even.
That's why. Oh, fuck that.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Are you bullying his
No,
performance?
I pressed too many buttons at once. There we go. Wow. I fat fingered one. My man took a play from Daniel Day-Lewis's book. Shane, could you explain to Brian what who Daniel Day-Lewis is?
He literally fucked a hooker to
There's
death
this
before
guy
he took the
named
movie.
Daniel Day-Lewis. All he does is kill roles. He's a guy who...
Motherfucker slays.
Just like this guy killed prostitutes to get ready for the role.
He's the fucking Sigma of what's going on.
That's
so.
crazy.
Oh, wait.
All right. Oh, BTS? Yes.
I did.
I have
Give
one
it to
also.
me.
I'll wait for you. Yeah.
Give it to me.
So, I don't know if this is true, but I read this.
It's true now.
That they pulled a scene... They pulled a book out of the Alien page. Remember when Alien, the fucking thing came out of the...
Yeah, the chest. Yeah. No
I
one knew what
read-
was going on at the cast. Yeah.
No, nobody read that. The guy, the fucking skeleton guy,
Yeah.
they thought that was a fake guy.
Yeah.
And John C. McGinley's
really?
actual reaction,
was genuine
Was
about
like-
him being alive.
that was an actual actor.
Yeah. No shit.
That was a live human being. And John C. McGinley was like, holy shit! Like that was a live human being.
Nice.
I want
fucking actor.
You know, I'm gonna search it up and look and see.
Search it.
That's better than mine. I was
Wait
going
a
to say,
second.
My BTS was that's Morgan Freeman's son is the fingerprint guy. So that beats me apparently.
Wow. Out of all the shit I love this movie. This is great. I even know every quote that's going on. You got that. Okay.
Well, I mean, if you want me to talk about Dante's Inferno shit, I can.
I don't care. I read the
I don't
book.
give a shit about
Listen,
Dante.
that's
We care about Brian. Not
I
knowing
read
about-
Paradise
Who
Lost
the fuck
also.
does
We can talk about that.
Daniel
also.
Day-Lewis is? That's what the problem is right now.
Well, at least I've seen No Country for Old Men.
Listen, I read Dante's Inferno. I've played the video game. I know what's going on.
The video game has nothing to do with the book.
It doesn't. It's not one, but you played it too. It's pretty good.
I
It's
actually
entertaining.
I
But
did
killing them fucking babies
Dante
was-
was not a crusader.
I did the-
it makes-
I did the David
it automatically makes no sense.
Oh shit.
What the Rock is cooking.
Can The Rock make this movie better? Where would you put him in the movie? He has to be a dead body.
Oh, that's well. I'm close.
Has
yeah.
to.
I think he's a fucking librarian up there with those guys playing fucking cards and drinking coffee.
Yeah.
How about this for culture?
He's a cultured rock. Just like
Yeah.
he's like smart. Like where else you gonna put this fucking? He's not flying in a helicopter.
If he's
I mean, if he's
I
Fast
think-
and the Furious, he's fucking jumping out of the
No,
helicopter.
he flies a helicopter in fucking
Obviously, he
in
does.
that movie Rampage.
No,
It was based off the video game.
Yeah.
No. But if I like Shane's part, if him in there, I would. If we're gonna add that into it, have him walk with Morgan Freeman finding books. Like, oh, this is where it is, because he's like you said.
Oh, because he's intelligent.
Yes.
I think that's too much intelligence for him.
Too much.
I think he could be that other black guy at the oh, you want to hear
You want culture? Okay, I'm fine with that.
I could replace that guy with just like sophisticated rock.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go in a different direction.
All right.
I can roll with that.
He's the pretty one.
I'm sure it's gonna be a
No,
detective.
No.
At some
The
point,
Rock-
he's gonna be in there.
No. The Rock is the sloth corpse.
He's not fat enough.
No, it doesn't matter. He's been emaciated.
But then you won't know it's him.
But it doesn't matter because you can go, finally, The Rock is awake.
It doesn't matter what you say.
It doesn't matter how much pancakes you eat.
Oh, I see.
It doesn't matter how long I've been laying here. That's the best I could do. There's not a good place for him. So that's what I'm going with.
And then he
I'm-
falls through the Mexican table.
not Mexican. It's not the Mexican table. It's the Spanish announce table.
Sorry.
Yeah,
fucking
oh.
racist
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. All right, should there be a sequel franchise TV series? As we started earlier,
Yeah.
Brian said.
I'm going the other way.
I think I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
How he became like this.
I'm all about.
So
John Doe
did he
preach.
start?
That's a better answer
Was
than
he
what I had.
killing before this?
My answer was Mills
I think
afterwards.
he started killing before this.
My answer was Mills afterwards, but I think John Doe beforehand.
I
is
think like a
better.
seven episode series of how John Doe became John Doe.
But just actual seven episodes.
yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm all on board.
There you go. You call it seven.
Yeah, seven.
You have 7 episodes.
Seven
Like-
does.
7.
Oh, like it,
It starts when he's in high school, when like kids see him in the locker room. He's like, "Oh, this guy's fun."
Seventh
or
grade.
Like, wait, no, like, or
See how he probably got picked on, and then
Yeah.
he's like
He was the last picked in dodgeball. We get it.
all this stuff, and then it just.
or like him, or from his point of view, like him doing the killings.
Yeah, like that's another
Setting
that's
everything
another
up.
season.
Yeah.
So like
7th
part of-
grade. Then
7 episodes?
Years,
I
wanna-
7 years later.
Like,
7
we're-
episodes of him reading
Like
books.
what we're saying is like he's definitely educated. He's obviously really smart. He obviously has money, so he definitely went to like some sort of private school.
he
So
did
like,
something.
so it's
Somehow he
like-
got
One
money.
year at Harvard and dropped out. I was like, I don't know,
Yeah.
fuck this.
Yeah, and just
Or he's just naturally smart. Like one of those fucking geniuses.
My boy reads books.
Listen, leave me out of this. Sorry.
what?
They're both geniuses. So, leave me out.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna make Jewish candy for you.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm on board with that.
So
the
some
7.
sort of prequel would be
The
fucking
7
amazing.
prequel with 7 episodes
Of-
of 7 seasons. 7.
7 seasons is a lot.
Even if him just like.
But like 7
No,
episodes.
It could be
he's a
him, like,
kid.
stalk-
Then he's in, like they don't have to do 7 seasons.
It can even be him
I get
stalking
it.
and figuring out how he's picking
If they're
his
hour long,
victims, too, yeah.
hour long episodes, it could be like one is him like in like high school, then him going to high school to college, and then from there figuring.
I don't
out.
know.
I'm just picturing him just getting picked
something.
on the whole time, basically.
Yeah.
A 7-episode prequel.
I would rather it be him. He gets to the city and figures out how he's like figuring out.
Well, how does he get
he's
that
going.
apartment? Like, how does he?
Yeah.
How does he afford it?
Like,
New York City
Who does he
apartment?
call to get that phone?
Like-
Does he call like?
How does he
Verizon
go there
or-
and pay for the fucking?
I would
knife
say he's
dildo?
definitely killed before.
Yeah.
Right.
I would
He got a
no.
taste
So
of
here
it.
we go. All right.
It's
So
kind of like a Dexter prequel.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All
I've been
right, yeah,
watching
that's
that.
fair,
Great.
yeah.
So I would say, listen. So here we go. So 7 seasons. I would say start him off as so the first season probably him getting off and killing like probably 1 or 2 for the first season, learning how to kill.
Killing small animals and
Then the last season would be this movie.
like leading up.
Each episode would be how he stalks his prey,
Right.
kills each episode.
And you have to put in the guy who spent a year, like how he
Yes.
got that guy.
Which would be every episode though. I
Right.
would say like for the last
And he's
or
going there,
like
he's feeding that guy. He's doing something like every once in a while.
you know
he
what?
stops in, checks in with the guy. But
it would probably be tough. It would probably like
no, but that's
like,
a lot of work. But
I would agree. But fuck, I'm thinking about it. Fuck, it probably like 2 seasons though, because like that guy, that fucking guy would be like the movie. They fucking like
you need to put that
would be
guy
like
in
2
there.
episodes though, because that guy's fucking long. A year.
Yeah.
God, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
A year
but
long.
still, you could put
Yeah.
that like. You could put an entire thing on like this guy stalking kids and like
I know.
Then you could put John Doe stalking the guy who's stalking kids.
Yeah, because he'd be like, listen, he probably went to the
He's
guy.
like John Doe stalking all these guys.
Yeah, he went to that fucking shop and
but
said,
then
listen,
not only that-
I need you to build this thing. He's like, listen, like a 2-inch blade. I fucked this chick and it barely did anything to her. I need a fucking 4-inch blade.
How many
I need
seasons
a
can you
12-inch
put
blade
into that?
to fucking
So good.
to like kill this person.
But it's like you also have to think of it like not only is he stalking those guys, he's stalking Somerset and Mills.
yes,
as well.
yes.
There's so
Because
many
is
episodes.
it,
That's
was
what I'm
it
saying.
originally
7
like
seasons.
he's trying to do this to Somerset, or since he finds out that Somerset is now
he
retiring,
needs the right
He
people of
knows
what's going on.
Somerset's retiring and he's smart. He knows
the
Mills is a
ultimate
hothead.
Yeah, so
But
like that.
How long has he been?
But he has to know who's how he's being.
There's that
played.
one. There's that one.
Yes.
There's the one.
no.
There's the one thing.
ultimate
and-
combination.
No, there's the one-
How
in this
long did it
movie-
take Mills to transfer there?
But in this
There's
movie,
no way.
That's what I'm saying. He has
Mills-
to know this. Like,
Mills says in this movie, he's like, I killed that one guy. He's like, but they never give a background on that.
Oh, he didn't say he killed me. He said he shot him.
He shot
or
him.
shot at him.
But
yeah.
but I think John Doe knows that, so he knows he's a hothead. So like it's there's so many levels. Of
But he was working on Sloth Guy a year beforehand, though.
how much? How this? Is
I don't know how
Yes.
long. I don't know how
Yes.
long it took him to transfer. So
Like you
yeah.
can
I got you.
go
So-
back so
because
many.
he fought to transfer there. They're like Somerset says it. Like when they were
you
first
wanted
meeting-
to be here.
Yeah. So it's
you
like-
fought to be here.
So it's like he has to know.
It could make sense. I don't know how long it would take him to transfer there. But
Yeah.
It was at least a year
Still.
because that's when Sloth started. That's the only reason.
Who
why I
knows
bring it
when he
up.
put his retirement papers in
Right.
and all that sort of stuff? Because maybe he's trying to set up Somerset.
But you don't know how long.
He's
John
yeah.
Doe has been stalking these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
genius of it. Like you don't
Yep.
know.
Yeah, that's for agreement. So, all right. So, yes, definitely a sequel. I mean, a sequel.
Prequel.
A sequel, prequel for this that's going on. All right.
Sequel? No, I think prequel.
Well,
yes.
it would be a next movie, but it'd be
I
a
liked
prequel
my
to
idea
what's
until you
going on.
guys said the John Doe prequel. It's a better idea.
Yeah, hands down. So we're going for a
lose.
prequel. So
At least I can
all right.
admit when I lose, like unlike some people fucking in the room right now.
Yeah. Well, he all right. So if you, all
I
right,
never lose.
so if you were to be in the movie, where would you put yourself? I don't want to be in this movie.
I'm one of the
I do.
if I'm gonna be in this movie,
I'm one of the librarians.
I'm hanging with that.
not the librarian, but I'm one of the cops.
No.
of the librarian.
Yeah.
No, I'm one of the librarians because I'm totally out of the way of this being killed.
You know what?
I'm sitting there having a good time, just
Honestly,
sitting there
or I'm
playing
ha-
poker.
I'm hanging
maybe I'll
with-
read. Maybe I'll actually read a book like Mills.
or I'm hanging with the guy who is doing the fingerprint work. And he's like, guys, you can get the fuck out of here.
No, the fingerprint work is the worst. You're like,
Yeah, but you
Christ,
just sit
it's
there.
fucking bloody. It's like,
That-
God
but
damn it, every fucking
you're not
time.
like John Doe is not looking at you whatsoever.
No.
but what I'm
I
saying
don't want
is
to be involved in this case.
Well,
whatsoever.
John Doe's
the
not looking at me in the library.
I say
either.
the library, top playing poker.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's
Put
where
some
I
whiskey
am.
in there.
My part
I'm
is
one of
coming
those.
up right now. This is me. I'll be the guy
The delivery
driving up.
guy?
Yeah.
I just have this box, man.
You're the delivery
He
guy.
said that he said to deliver here at
delivering
12
a
o'clock
head?
on this day.
You think I know it's a fucking head?
You look like you want to deliver a head. If
I have no idea, but like, yeah.
if I look around the table and I say, Who's the guy that wants to deliver a head? And
I'm the guy.
I look
You know
at
what?
and I'm
You know
like,
what?
wow.
Actually, you know what?
You got a head guy?
You know what? I'm running the random ass cops inside the fucking building going, who just pulls a gun and says, you know what? That guy pulled a gun. That guy pulled a gun. I said, you know what? Fuck. I'm pulling a gun. I'm just like,
You're the guy at the desk. Like, what the fuck?
yeah,
No, you're the
probably
guy.
going,
You're the guy who shows up with SWAT that breaks the door down. They would never see that guy again.
Yeah.
This guy's
They
fucking,
live for this.
this guy's fucking
So,
bleeding on the floor.
Actually, you know what? I'm probably part of SWAT, and I look up and I go, oh.
Fucking, you see the
And-
fucking air freshener.
And I see all air fresheners, and I go, oh my God, there's definitely a dead body there. And I'm thinking the guy going, thank God.
Me and Zach are just listening to music and
Yeah.
drinking a good
alcohol.
time.
Because you know what? Because no one
smelling fresh air in the library.
because no one realizes how bad it's
Somerset's like, you guys are sitting here with the fucking all this information.
because
going on.
no
It's like,
one's
no, I
all right,
am
listen,
reading
listen.
books. Thank
All right,
you.
so listen, reality check. No one realizes how bad it stinks on a dead body, like a decaying dead body. So
What do you mean? He's got air fresheners, Jay.
yes. So listen,
It's fine. It smells like pine forest.
I have been to an autopsy and it smells like shit.
oh, it's disgusting. So all right, so
I mean, I hang out with Buck. I know what that smells like.
Smells
too.
like
So-
awful.
so
Like,
when a body's decaying
like
for a while,
Buck's
so
asshole.
here's a funny.
Jay, we've heard your stories about this. We know about the fucking person at fucking Applewood or whatever it was.
all right, no. So here's
When you're stepping over, trying not to vomit the whole time. Yeah.
I tell you what, the recent guy who almost fell on the body.
Recent? No.
No, here's a so here's a
Maybe off podcast or no?
all right,
you
here-
can actually see his hair going to sport mode right now.
So here's a recent one, which is like a couple months ago. A newer guy was on, and we're in the apartments over here in Stonehurst. So a guy, so we were. So the guy, so the people call us downstairs. They're like, "Listen, it's a weird smell, and there's some maggots coming in from my like,
Oh, that's normal.
coming from the ceiling. I don't know if this is. It might be something going on." I'm like, "We're like, that's fucking dead body." We're like, "Okay." So we go in there. We're like, there's a fucking obvious dead body. There's no eyes because the maggots ate the fucking mouth. Coming out of the mouth. We go in there. We have to find an ID. We have to hold our breath going in there. I'm in there, open the windows, shit like that. And he obviously died where by the bathroom and the door. We have to find an ID who this guy is. So we're holding our breath trying to get in there. There's flies all around in there, and so I'm trying to open the windows in the bedroom. I see at the corner of my eye the new guy is in the bathroom looking for a medication, something like that. He slips because there's like by the body, there's fluids that like leak your body. He almost fucking falls on top of him. He goes, ah! And I see him almost like literally fall on top of the dead guy. I'm like, oh! I'm like, ugh! And I almost, because I laughed and I sucked in the grossness.
Dead?
Yeah.
I sucked in dead.
I sucked in death. And and so I
That was it.
I sucked all that in. And so yeah, it was like that. And so I opened a window and I started breathing in the fresh air. And it was gross. And I ran out. And I'm like, "Are you all right?" He's like, "I almost fell on him." The guy started like walking outside. He started pacing back and forth. It's like, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, "Just relax. You're fine. You're fine." And I'm trying to like go up and down. I'm like laughing. So and so I'm like, "We'll be okay." It's just pretty funny. And so we just continue on, and we finally found his ID of what it is. So, but people don't realize that what they do in this movie that is very nice of the killer, John Doe, to put 9,000 air fresheners where the fucking dead body is.
How considerate.
Because it's fucking gross.
I mean,
Well, he had to torture him for years.
yeah.
and not for nothing. It wasn't a corpse. He was still alive.
It's
Just
not covering
pointing it
up
out there.
anything.
I don't give a shit's covered up. It's very nice of it.
No, I'm saying it's not covering up anything.
It's courteous.
It's courteous for the
They
It's
abstain.
got to be better than anything.
Shane, they abstain courteously.
Okay.
Curiously.
All right. So this is.
You know
All right.
that movie.
All right. So.
We had to watch it at MEMS.
All right, so let's move on. The story's going too long. So new question that's going for here. Actually, it's not yet. Would you like to have a beer with one of the characters in this movie?
I have a bad answer for this.
Go,
I want
go.
the guy that runs the massage parlor that they fucking find a dead woman at. That guy has seen some shit. I want to hear his stories.
Ooh.
The guy in the interrogation.
Yes.
Yeah, the guy who's like, oh yeah, people come in here all the time. I don't care. That guy's got stories to tell. Who else do you want to drink with in this movie? Mills is probably the next best answer, or Somerset. But fuck them, they're boring. I want to go with that fucking guy. That guy's seen some shit.
That guy has fuck yeah. Fuck, that's a fucking.
You're right, but
that's gonna be a raw. That's some shit. You're gonna be
I
like,
still want Mills because he's fucking a hothead, and I want to get fucked up with.
yeah, because you get fucked up. Like, it's like good cop stories.
Yeah,
you get what's going on there. But
cop stories yeah, he didn't know. Cop stories
you know
or
what?
degenerate porn stories.
So you know what?
Look at all this camera work. This is fucking amazing.
So listen, Kev, I will agree with you and just say, listen, I don't want the gross stuff. Give me the good, like,
I don't care. He can tell me whatever the fuck he's going to tell me. That guy has seen some shit.
This movie's fucked you up.
I think they even say, he was like, are you proud of what you do? He was like, no, but I do
this
it
fucking
anyway.
guy just that stare right
a fucking
there.
degenerate in his life.
Like Kevin Spacey just staring right there, like knowing, like, I just ruined everybody's life.
So anyone else?
I'm going to say Kevin Spacey in this movie is bad hang.
All right, obviously we have the movie in the back. We have the movie going on in the background.
He's an absolute downer
of what it is.
All right, anyway, that's my answer. The massage parlor, porn shop, whatever you want to call it, fucking guy, him.
I get it. So
yeah, I'm with you.
Anything else? Yeah, you know what?
I'm gonna jump on that one.
Yeah, I am too. That's
you were
fantastic.
Going Mills originally, right?
That's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I need to know.
That guy's not going to be my beer pong partner.
All right. So we go. All right. So a new category. We all agree with that. So a new question would be: would you like to have are they on your team for the beer Olympics? Yes or no? Or is anyone on this movie on the
guarantee
team?
that guy's pretty good at something. At one of those games. The one we all want to
the pawn shop guy.
Yeah.
Or the porn shop guy,
No.
massage parlor guy.
He definitely could drink all night long.
I have an answer
No.
for mine, yeah.
He's probably quarters.
I feel like this is an easy movie for this. My answer is Mills because he can drink and he's not going to fucking fall apart on you.
No way.
Oh,
no.
I'm going Mills. I'm going Mills.
You're going to go John Doe, aren't you?
No, I'm going.
He doesn't drink.
I'm going Somerset. Somerset
I thought about him
is
too.
so poised.
He's calm, yeah.
And calm, and he drinks that wine, and he's just. I think he could.
But I don't think he's a beer
he could a
game
beer
guy.
pong shot.
Although
boom.
He does play darts.
You know what? Now that I think about the fucking knife and the dartboard, like he
does
just,
play darts,
he's
yeah.
got that accuracy.
He's a fucking accuracy. Boom.
Yeah, it's probably the
Boom.
better answer.
You're wrong.
No,
So that's
I said you're probably a better answer.
So
you're probably right.
Are they on your?
Can I get both? Can I
So the
draft
question
both?
is, are they on your team for beer Olympics? And what drinking game are they?
Darts can be a drinking game.
Are
right?
they?
Well,
Do they
now,
excel at?
What are the games though?
So no, I don't know.
You
I don't
can
know.
pick the game.
I mean,
if I'm playing in the beer Olympics, this is my guy. This is
If
my
I could
partner for
pick
the game.
beer Olympics,
Beer Olympics, and what game do they excel at?
I mean, he's throwing
Mills
fucking,
bare knuckle boxing.
When did that become a fucking game?
It could be.
I don't know.
He was in.
I don't know, it was American.
He was in Snatch.
I didn't know we're bringing two movies into this.
It's obviously Mills.
Mills can drink. Somerset
he
might
can
be more
drain
dexterous.
darts,
Yeah.
and I know he can drain beer pong because if he can throw a knife in a fucking circle like that, he's a
Yeah.
Mills
he's a
is 20
goddamn good beer.
But Mills
pong
is
player, too.
20 years younger than Somerset.
I'll go-
He might be
if-
more adept.
But he can drink like a motherfucker. I guarantee.
I'll take Mills and Can Jam.
Oh, my bad.
I'll take Mills with
Mills
Can
and
Jam.
Can Jam. Thank you for
He's
explaining.
athletic.
I fixed it.
I got you.
He's athletic. He'll be able to move around a little
He
bit.
was looking to quit. That's what he's gonna.
He's angry though. He's angry. You gotta take in that fact.
Okay.
There's no way John Doe was a drinker. You know what? Arlie Army, the police captain?
I don't know.
What?
Just to be a guy who can drink. just listen, all of us have
You
played.
just said names.
He's probably a good
Arlie
one to hang
Army.
out with to drink.
No, all of us
He's
have
got
played.
stories as a
all
Catholic.
of us have played in a beer drinking contest where someone can't make it through the whole contest. Arlie Army is making it through the whole contest one way or another.
That guy can.
He's cheating.
That guy can drink.
He's cheating.
He'll be ready. He'll
So
be
you're
ready to
saying
go out all night.
Yeah.
I want that guy, but doesn't matter what he's drinking. I want him on my team.
Yeah.
So let's say, let's
I
put
don't
it this
know.
way. Let's say the three of us who are
Jay's
not
got
the
to go
host.
to bed. So
No.
Let's say the three of us who are not the host. So Jay's out of this. The three of us have to pick one person from this movie.
I'm just a host. I'm
Overall,
trying to
who
speed
are we
this up
taking
because
as
you
our
guys
fourth?
are fucking have no idea.
to do what?
Just to be our fourth.
Just on a team?
Overall, in a beer Olympics.
What the
overall.
fuck is going on behind me?
I don't know. So the three of us are on a beer Olympics team. We need one person.
What are the
be
games?
on.
What are the games?
We can only pick one person. We just do a normal beer Olympics: beer pong, cornhole,
Can jam.
can jam, and horseshoes. Well, we don't.
No, it's-
but yeah,
if you
Upside down monkey
if you're
chuck.
putting horseshoes on,
horseshoes is then Summers.
Morgan Freeman.
because he's older. Yeah.
Oh,
He's got the toss, man.
he does.
got it.
He does.
It. He's got.
He's fucking killing it.
you
Gotta
got
be
the
Morgan
touch.
Freeman.
He's having a good time. He's retired. He doesn't care.
He's got the touch for
But also, he's
fucking
he's
Somerset
fucking
invented
daggers.
fucking
for beer
invented,
pong. He'll
horseshoeing.
definitely have the touch for fucking cornhole. That
He's
goes
throwing fucking knives in a fucking.
and guarantees.
You know what? Mills is probably going to try to start a fight with someone
Yeah,
before
Mills is
the night's
going to be
over.
angry,
Yeah.
and
It's probably Somerset then. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. I'll take Somerset then. I think that's the better call.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, you win.
All right. Fuck it. I don't know about that category, but all right. Let's bring it back. Ancient Boar. Where's Ancient Boar?
If you don't like this category,
It's the Pride Girl. I'm just telling you, she
I'm
sucks.
sorry.
I'm still going there. She's the worst character, and boo her. Oh, I'm not pretty anymore.
You hate dead people.
Listen, there's more than one dead person in this movie, but yes, I'm singling her out for being.
She's a fucking victim. She's a victim. She's a dead lady with
She
fucking
chose
hand.
no, she chose to be a victim. She chose to be dead. She could just be ugly. I'm ugly. I'm still alive. I can't just kill myself. What is this?
I can't fucking love it. You fucked up.
Ancient Boer and Mills agrees with me. Mills agrees. He even says, when Somerset's explaining what happened to Mills, because he's
2025
dumb as
fucking
shit,
rocks.
you can call you can call the cops and be saved, or you can take the pills and be dead. He's like, oh, come on. And that's where I am. Fuck you. Anyway, fuck her. I'm not pretty anymore.
Fuck dead people. I know. Fuck them.
You know what? I don't want to move on. I just want to. You know what?
No, I want to hear their answers.
no,
They're
I
laughing
don't-
at me. I want to hear their answers.
I don't.
Okay, fuck that guy. You on homicide? You on homicide? Boo! Fuck that guy. Okay, I hate that fucking guy. I hate his acting. I hate his whole performance.
Boo.
Fuck you.
That sucks.
You fucked a dead girl, okay?
I didn't say I fucked her. I said
You
boo
fucked
that
a
girl.
dead girl.
I said specifically
Brian?
fuck that girl as in I don't want
Mine
her.
was just going to be walking into the smelly room
Yeah.
with all the.
Hold on, Buck's got something to say.
There's dead and there's partially dead.
What?
Whatever,
Fucking
fuck
dead
you.
girl, like
That's
Oh, you're talking Princess Bride
mostly
right
dead.
now.
Was she dead or was she mostly dead?
Mostly dead is only partially dead.
Exactly. I'd fuck a girl that's mostly.
I wasn't talking about
You
fucking
fuck
her.
a
I was
girl that
talking
was
about
dead.
booing her
All right.
because she's like, I'm not
How long
pretty
she's
anymore.
out?
all right.
It's been less than a day, probably. He had to speed up his operation. Because we
There's-
found him.
There's no way we can beat Kevin's argument.
Oh, thank you, Jay. Thank you. Thank you.
I can't.
I'm not pretty anymore. Anyway,
You're fucked up.
if you don't remember, sorry, I'll tell you.
So the Tokyo Drift. Where are we putting Tokyo Drift in this? This is tough.
I got two scenes.
Go.
Go.
First one,
All right.
when he's walking,
Keep
walking, Kevin Spacey walking in.
That's what I had.
Did Kevin?
No, I had that.
Fucking shout at
I
Kevin.
had it just
shout
to
at
get
Kevin.
it in there.
Now we
So-
gotta hear
Wait,
Kevin's.
wait.
We gotta hear
Kevin?
Kevin say again.
All right, right.
Go ahead.
Detective!
Right
I
there.
think you're looking for me.
And then
I know you.
The other one is when the van.
Hold on. Everyone quiet. Kevin?
You want me to do it again from the start?
Yeah.
Detect. No, do it.
Stage right.
What? Detective! I think you're looking for me. I know you.
Fucking get sued.
So there was
Copyright.
Fuck it.
There's that, or when the van pulls up, the van's coming down.
Naturally creepy and scary.
The van's pulling up, and that's delivering the box.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't even think of that.
Oh my god.
I was right there.
No,
bro.
I didn't even think of that.
If you can,
I had half of Nodine's at least.
you can easily do the dun, dun, with that, and then somehow chop it up. That's a beautiful scene right there.
It makes you just because it's a car. It makes much.
No,
I can't believe I
but
didn't think of that.
it's such.
It makes so much more sense.
The
It
fucking
does.
scene.
It
This
does.
guy's driving it. It's like, dude. Oh man,
All right.
and the inner. Oh man.
All right. So, all right. How do we want it? We want the guy, the car driving down.
That's the.
Start.
It's like as soon as I see the car coming over the hill, basically.
But then you gotta cut it.
So the car's coming down.
You had to skip the whole part of him dropping off and him getting kicked out.
You gotta cut that whole part of like why
All right,
ID
go.
and all that shit.
Go.
Yeah.
And then
That's all he says, Gordon. He's like, go.
well, yeah,
Something
right.
like that, yeah.
And then what
But
happens?
then you gotta.
And then it cuts-
you also gotta get him running away.
And then him running away.
Yeah,
So it goes from
Yeah, that's what he
him
says,
driving
go.
down,
Then him running
and
away.
then him going,
Yes.
go.
I'm sending
go,
the
go.
driver, go pick him up.
And then it goes. And, oh, wait, so
basically Kevin Spacey. Oh, he didn't know.
Oh.
and then
No, that's too long.
No,
that's
yeah.
too long, yeah.
wait.
Gotta
So
stop before then.
wait. So it goes from driving down.
As soon as they see the van coming over the hill, start the music.
And then Morgan Freeman was like, now get out of here.
And then
him running away.
okay, then it starts back. to him
Then
running-
now we got to figure out when from there. That's the.
I
that's
think,
the
I
point.
think the music starts once he pulls the box out of the back, probably. I feel like
gotta
it's
see
a very
this
long
is
scene.
going to
It's
be a
long
lot
scene.
of editing right now.
You got to see him driving.
Yeah, this
but,
is all.
but the intro and outro.
Oh, you know, make it as hard as day for as possible. Start the song when John Doe shows up at the precinct, and then end it when the box shows up. Just find a way to edit 45 minutes of the movie. It's fine.
Okay.
Jay's got time. He's off on Monday. He said.
yeah,
Fucking hobo. He doesn't do shit.
Yeah, sure. I'm on light
Sitting
duty.
around here doing nothing, jerking off all day.
Whoa.
That requires. All right, the guy from the background. He jerks off 7 times a day. Selling.
Where Maze Hayes back here.
Yes. Selling fake diamonds. All right.
Diamonds are real.
He's got one pair of gloves on his wall for every time he jerks off.
One pair of socks.
What? Oh my god! One pair.
I need a bigger house.
Sick fuck.
I went through 5 walls in the first month.
First month, first week.
Ceilings painted everywhere.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up.
Good thing I got a 2-floor condo. So many walls.
What memorabilia would you take from the movie? The fingerprint card.
Oh, I would
Bloody
just say
fingerprint card.
Yeah.
if you can prove it's the box movie, I would take the box.
Box with the head in it.
Without
Well,
the head.
I'm pretty sure.
You're fucked up, Kevin.
I'm pretty sure Gwyneth Paltrow's head wasn't in the actual box because
I'm just
she's still
saying.
alive.
You're fucked.
What? I don't know what else there is. Like I can go get the Cliff Notes or the other
As
copies
long-
of
as
Dante's
long as
Inferno
it's- you
from
know
my
what?
house. I have all those books.
He's like, I said the sex suit. All right.
Oh,
Is that upside down painting worth anything?
I want the apparatus with the giant knife.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I'm not gonna use it, obviously.
Well, that's what I heard.
Wow.
No one had a gun to my mouth. I said I'm doing this for fun.
You can hang it on the wall and be like, damn, that's shit.
Just to let your wife know who's the boss, right?
Yeah. Like, bitch,
I finally got
if
the
you don't
pants
shut up,
back.
I'm gonna use that on you.
I got the pants back in this relation. No more Amazon packages in this house.
You don't have the pants in that relationship. That doesn't
No more
fit in the
Amazon.
pants. You're not fitting that in any pants. What are you talking
But they
about?
even show a picture of like,
Yeah.
They do.
Wow, that's you can,
Oh, I figure performance art. The picture. The picture.
If I had to pick, the John Doe jumpsuit.
John Jones.
So the bloody suit when he shows up at the precinct, or the prison jumpsuit in the back of the car?
Jumpsuit.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So
Well, Jay, what are you taking?
I said the fingerprint card.
Fingerprint card.
The bloody ass fingerprint card.
Hey, we got a fingerprint.
Yeah, fuck that.
Blood all
Lame.
over it.
I'd rather have the box.
I'll take the blood.
Yeah, the fucking. What? All right.
You'll take an air freshener.
Give me the blood. I want the blood.
I want his blood. All right.
He's getting the air fresheners.
So, two other questions that we decided we're gonna try out there. Is there a best hair from Brian decided this? Is there a best hair?
It's got to be Brad Pitt, obviously.
It's his
You're
hair.
not going to go with the
I love.
librarian with the fucking...
Oh, the black guy?
The black guy.
The fucking full, not fro. What would
It's
you call
a
that?
full fro.
He's got the fucking guy from the Muppet Show.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
It's the
down,
same
yeah.
haircut that he
The
has.
guy
the
who actually
speed.
talks. You want
Yeah.
culture?
He's
That
the
guy.
driver, the
Yeah,
bus
yeah,
driver.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a full-on fro.
Yeah, that guy. That guy's got hair.
That's
It's
hair.
fantastic.
Hell yeah.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
fantastic.
That's a good call
Yeah,
right there.
you can't beat that. All right. Is there a life lesson in this movie? Is the next one?
Is there a life lesson?
Yeah.
Don't read the
I
Bible.
mean,
Don't read the Bible.
7 sins. Don't commit one of the 7 sins, and you'll be a nice human being.
it's one of. I don't want it. So what's
Tell
John?
us-
What's
tell
John
us your
Doe's-
story, Professor
No,
X.
what's John Doe's end game here?
To die?
No,
Is he? But he claims
wants
to
to
be one of God's soldiers, but he's going straight to hell, isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Not in his mind.
in his mind.
But he is.
No, but in his mind, he's
Well,
He's cleansing the world.
The life lesson is murder is bad.
did he see a priest before he
Murder,
went?
death, kill. Murder, death, kill.
Murder.
That's another movie we got to add to the list. That's not on the list. We gotta
Demolition
add that
Man?
one. Yeah,
I'll
Demolition
fucking
Man. Got to
throw
add
that
that to the
out,
list.
that's been on AMC like every day.
I'm gonna add it to the list right now.
Fucking watching that right now.
What's your boggle?
He doesn't know how the three
Wow, that's a
seashells
fucking
work.
Buck throwing in a great quote.
I would love to see how the 3 seashells work.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, that's fucking.
What the fuck? Like, do you clasp it and?
Do you? Yeah. Do you fucking just scoop that shit
I
out?
wish they would have explained.
Oh, I thought you were yelling at me for putting my phone out. I'm like, I'm editing.
That's it.
I'm trying to figure out how the, he doesn't know how 3
All right.
seashells work.
I have no fucking clue. All right. Anyway, fuck
Rob
life.
Schneider.
Lifeless. I have no idea. All right.
I
So,
guarantee you I would break that shit down.
fucking final thoughts on 7. Let's get it on. Final thoughts on 7. Brian, final thoughts 7. Go right ahead. Let's finish this.
classic-
Good Will
Classic.
Hunting, great movie.
Yes.
That's on in the background.
Yeah.
We've gotten so long for episode 100. We're on 2 hours, probably going.
We're
on
starting the next
podcast.
movie right now. Bonus episode right now. Wing it.
Classic movie. So many like
Holy shit, we are at 2 hours.
good parts in this movie. Like just the acting is really well done. The way it's shot, the final scene, everything. How like if the first time you ever seen this movie, the shock and surprise of everything was just amazing. And even though you still know it, you still get it. Like every time, you still like kind of feel like
kick
it's
it
the
in.
first time taking it in. You know, like oh shit, like it's because you know everything, but at the same time, like the delivery of everything, and it just makes it that much more impactful now than it kind of did the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you get
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
Yeah. So that's what I roll with. Solid movie.
Shane,
I'd just like to say that you didn't throw out all the. You didn't click the beer thing when we were drinking this stuff.
just it's only.
The new fridge opening sound for the new beer after the first one. Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's such a.
Yeah, that one.
Thank
So it's only in the beginning.
No, you usually do it every time we crack a new beer.
Not usually. It's
Yeah,
sometimes.
okay, I guess there's new rules. 225.
225.
225. Jay's got new rules. Anyway, yeah. Fucking 7. I was going 9.3. Kevin got me to 9.5. Just a delivery, like Brian said. The movie is epic. Everything that happens in that movie, you're just glued to the fucking screen. And you get to the end, you're like, oh shit, what's happening? What's happening? And then it just delivers on every aspect of everything. Direction, camera work, acting, everything. Everything is fucking. I mean, you can go a 10 with all that shit.
I don't think we talked enough about David Fincher as a director.
Director,
movie
yeah.
Too. Like
That's what I'm saying. Him
films.
directing,
And this
everything he does in this movie is fucking phenomenal.
Like, I'll look it up while we're talking, but like Aliens was a franchise that he took over basically and did Alien 3, but this might have been like his first movie that was kind of like on.
Yeah,
his
no,
own,
it was.
actually. So
He was doing all music videos.
So he didn't do Alien 1, he did Aliens.
No, Aliens was Aliens 2. That
Yeah.
was James Cameron, wasn't it? Aliens 2? Aliens, the second one.
Didn't he do first one too?
Maybe he did both 1 and
Yeah.
2. But no, David Fincher was definitely Aliens
took
3,
Aliens
the prison
3.
colony one, yeah. David Fincher, hold on. I'm just want to look up his
I'm looking at it now.
quickly. Yeah, Alien 3 was his first movie, and then 7 was next. And then he did great run, The Game.
Oh, shit.
Fight Club, which obviously, Panic Room, which was...
Yeah, that was okay.
Zodiac. But then The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, The Social Network, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
This is this guy's fucking
Gone Girl, and then Meg.
Holy shit.
And then he did The Killer 2 years ago, which was okay, but it hasn't been as good as...
I love Gone Girl.
Gone Girl's great, too.
Great girl. Great guy.
Yeah, that was also...
Great Girl?
That Ben Affleck?
Somebody actually...
Yeah, Ben Affleck.
That fucking sucked.
Somebody just did
Gone
that.
Girl? You didn't like that?
Was in that.
No, like somebody just did
So
a Gone
fucking
Girl, right?
stupid.
Oh, Gone Girl was great. I like
Are you
I
serious?
enjoy that.
Are you
Didn't somebody just do
I
that?
like it a lot.
No, not like
I
in
fucking
real life.
hated that.
Somebody just like pretended to do that.
They've been doing
I
it
don't
for
know.
a long time.
Yeah, he's a Jew. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Anyway, my final thoughts on the movie, Jay, while we went over that. Again, great first original movie from David Fincher, who went on had a great career, and we should do Fight Club at some point also, by the way.
Yeah.
You can.
And any alien,
so you concur.
we could do any of the first 3 Alien movies. I heard the most recent one was okay. Also, I heard it was okay. Not great, but okay.
I've seen the last 3 and they're garbage. They always say like,
I like-
we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back.
Prometheus. We're getting way off topic. Prometheus isn't terrible, but it's not great. Anyway, Fight.
It's just like Predator.
Sorry, not Fight.
Every
Club.
time they do a Predator
7,
movie, it's like, oh,
good
bring it
movie.
back.
Great David Fincher movie. I go 9.5. I love this movie. I love a lot of the literary references that come into it. And we're running late. Jay, go ahead.
All right. That's it. That's what we got right there.
Yes, have some.
Yeah, yes, have some.
That's what I heard.
14.7. That's all I got.
Okay.
Kevin's fucked up.
Kevin.
All right, so
Can't bring
check
this
us.
guy anywhere.
All right, that's muting for those guys. Check us out, reelsbluesbros.com, RB2 podcast, all on the socials. And thank you for joining us. Episode 100, great fucking time. This is 2 hours about. I'm going to edit it a lot. Maybe, probably not. Yeah, we were. We're still alive. And then that's it. Thank you for Buck for joining us on the casting couch. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking us out. Episode 100. Again, we got a lot to come for 2025. Again, we appreciate it. We love you all our fans, everyone out there in the United States, everyone out there in Germany, everyone else out there in the rest of the country, and the rest of the world. We love you all. We'll check you out again. Keep it coming. RealsBlueBros.com. We love you. Cheers.